everybody. It's a Saturday, and it's our role-playing game time. Hooray!
Hooray!
We have role-playing game time?
In theory, yeah. I mean, it's not like we've been off for a few weeks, other than the fact we've been off for a few weeks.
Yeah.
My sense of time is ruined. What are days?
Why is it
When is Tuesday? I can't seem to figure that out.
Days are typically where that giant burning Death Star hangs over over your head, glaring.
I've been playing Majora. Does that count?
Yes. Yes.
I just have this repeated counter of 24 hours left, and then everything goes hazy.
All right. So when we left off, you guys had actually managed to utterly and completely defeat the mercenary bandits who've been plaguing the village. Hooray!
Yay! Hooray.
Yeah, half of them killed by Rowan.
Rowan kind of machine gunned them down.
I'm great. Yay.
Congratulations, you're amazing when you're not here.
He's actually amazing when he's here too. Honestly,
I know.
Rowan is a murder machine. Let's just be honest here. Let's see. Before I forget, I should probably open up my campaign notes file, which was the one thing I forgot to do. I think. It's like, and yeah, I don't have my campaign notes file open. I should probably get that.
Nah. Wing it.
Fudge it. Yeah. Get some Spoonie up in this.
All right.
We'll wing it and just turn into the gauntlet and start RPing Gauntlet.
No.
Why did you destroy the food?
Nice.
Because that's what she always does. I would know.
I have a bigger problem of doing that in Gauntlet 4 than Gauntlet 2014.
I definitely don't want to play that with you.
You have found a runestone. You must construct additional pilot. Wait, that's not right.
Yeah. Gauntlet's all about deconstructing pylons.
Stop that construction! Stop that construction! No, now they're spawning.
Anyways,
yeah, it's about deconstructing.
So after being feted by the village and being paid and all that stuff, you set out for Turning Crag because, well, you had stuff to sell, and you knew that it was a place where you guys could probably find more work. More stuff to do, rather than just sort of bumming about in the Bloodstone Marshes, having an actual purpose or something. So
Adventure!
Yes, exactly. Anyway, you arrive in Turning Crag, and you guys found yourself some rooms at the totally least discriminating tavern/inn in town. I.e., the one that's willing to put up with
The one on the cover Unleashed.
Boy.
Well, there are a couple that would be okay, that would tolerate the Pharaoh. The Gator Man
Not
is
so much.
a little trickier.
It's totally the one on the cover of Unleashed, isn't it?
Probably. But yeah, you guys get rooms there. It is, shall we say, rowdy. And you guys do have some time to sell off and buy any loot that you have, and buy whatever sort of basic equipment you'd like. I know Alice was looking for an Ogren war cleaver, if I remember correctly, for Lenoir.
Yeah, and I still don't know if that's... sure, I'm still looking for it.
If you want it, you can probably get one. That's doable. The cleft spear that you were thinking about, no.
No, I wasn't really... Cleft Spear has a specialization attached, so no.
Yeah.
I also was thinking of a combat shield, but you said no.
No, you can get a shield if you'd like, but... Though you already have one of those, right?
Yeah.
I guess you might be able to find someone who could bolt some spikes onto the front of your shield.
I can shoot arrows through the other side.
That's less than ideal.
Arrows break.
How much
Bits.
money did we have?
I
I think it ended up being 200. No, was
I think it was 100 gold total for the party.
I don't know what the rest of you have, but I have 10 gold on my person and 20 gold in a party pool noted on my sheet.
I've got 75 gold on person, and I bow out of.
Yeah, you chose not to take any money, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I didn't take money from the village. I took corpses.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was 100 gold paid to the group, and you divvied up 20 to each of you and 20 into sort of a into a party pool for emergency money for the group.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that's what happened. If it's not what happened,
It's something along those lines, but it's not that, because I would have more personal gold if that were the case. But whatever.
well, you can jot down an additional 20 gold each then. Make your money make something resembling sense.
I think the things I want are cost more than 22 gold.
Yeah, I'm not
not
getting
gonna-
late with $10.
I'm not buying the war cleaver because it's a 15-foot long poleaxe.
This is true.
It does make it difficult to get through doors.
Can you get clockwork mechanisms attached to a bow?
Technically speaking, you can get a Mechanica bow. It'll be hard to find a Mechanica bow here. If you can,
I was thinking like,
Can
I
we
was
get a
just thinking like, you
clockwork
can't
assault
exactly.
rifle?
Well, it's one of those things where it's like you don't really think of like scopes being attached to bow and arrow. You know,
You can do it. I've
you
seen
could, but it would be weird.
It is weird.
But yeah, you could probably get a Mechanica bow with sort of Mechanica, so composite compound bow type insanity. I'm sure there's some nutball mechanical engineer who's come up with something like that.
Mostly, I'm saying I'm not buying anything. So.
That's fine. If you want to buy some specialty arrows, you can do that. But
right.
Hell, if we have fletching, we can just make them.
that too. That'll make it much cheaper to do. But the other advantage of the inn you're staying at is it is a known sort of hangout for mercenaries who are looking for work, and there is a jobs board. Most of the jobs on the board don't really strike you guys as particularly interesting.
I'll be right
Mostly
back.
like caravan duty or defend or a lot of stuff like that. There is one of something resembling note. It is looking. There is apparently an archaeological expedition looking for a group of mercs to basically escort them and keep them safe as they explore a fairly well-known ruined castle called the Castle of the Keys, off to the northeast of Crag.
Okay. Trying to think. Go ahead.
The contact information it basically says good per diem pay and bonuses if bonus pay upon safe arrival at the castle and safe return to Crag.
Out of curiosity, does that name trigger anything from me in terms of information or knowledge as would it pertain to either the faith of Nissor or just Nis in general?
Not really. No.
Okay. This.
Anybody can make any of you can make an intelligence roll if you'd like to see if you have heard anything. If you got like lore history, like
I have tribal lore.
that probably won't cover it. There was I'll put it this way. There is some historical information about the Castle of Keys, but it's
Right.
Alright,
You'd have
I'll-
to actually no
I
proper
can do an
history.
intelligence check.
sure.
Not gonna bother putting a thing on this.
Well, yeah, you technically can't boost it, so
All right, everybody,
Well-
stand back. That's actually not too bad.
no,
You rolled
it's not-
better than I did.
I am back. What's rolling?
If you'd like to see if you've heard of the Castle of the Keys or what happened there, you're welcome to make a roll. You're welcome to make an intelligence roll, or if you've got lore, Bloodstone March's history, or anything like that, you could make that roll instead. But
Let me make that roll. I don't have that lore. I have other lore. But dang.
probably switch over to. All right.
Oh, yeah, it's that
where's
place
the
where that
blind
thing that
order?
happened that one time.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody who rolled a 10 or better, it's like remembers there was some sort of battle that happened there a while back of note. Skitch, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you actually can make a lore roll regarding this history if you'd like.
Okay.
Technically speaking, now I'm remembering details. Oh wait, no, you actually might have heard a little bit of something. It's not directly tied in, so
Okay. For the sake of it, I'm going to boost it in that case then.
go for it. You're welcome to.
12.
Oh,
Which-
that's more specific, so that actually okay. All right, so word with your 12. You remember there was some sort of like everyone remembers like there was a battle of some sort. You remember there was a particularly big and sort of like nasty battle that happened there. You don't remember these details because you only heard sort of stories about it. Errol, you do remember stories that apparently this is one of the few times that Everblight actually left the the far north and
Right.
came all the way down to the Bloodstone Marshes. Everblight was involved in the battle at the Castle of the Keys, which
Yeah,
means
it-
exactly one thing.
Right.
That there was a dragon there, and Everblight made it back. So
Yeah.
apparently 2 dragons fought there, and 1 left. 2 dragons enter, 1 dragon leaves.
Thunder
is-
Dragon.
so two options also there.
Incarnated.
So basically, once he notices, that what that posting is, Errol were sort of like visibly tense up a little bit and frown.
But yeah, it's an ancient ruin.
Sure.
The castle itself, and that which has nothing to tie in with dragons or anything like that.
Right. But
Odds are it probably ties back to the Orgoth because all ruins like that kind of tie back to Orgoth in some way, shape, or form at some point. I mean, let's be real.
But yeah, but he was still sort of like trying a little bit like that. This could be some troubling things there.
But yes,
Something catch your interest?
So that we can
I'd
hit
rather
the
not-
sticks.
I'd rather not elaborate for the time being.
but yes,
Okay.
There's
As you will.
there is basically you're supposed to make contact with a Professor Jonath.
Let's see what this person expects to find at this castle.
All right. Well, if you'd like to go find him, he left some contact info where you can find him. He's at another inn because Lord knows an archaeologist is not going to stay at this tavern at this inn.
You mean an archaeologist that can't have fun, but what? Anyway.
Well, you'll see. But yeah, he left contact information. If you guys want to go talk to him, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, this is the my planned adventure hook, so I'd appreciate it if you take it.
All right, guys. I think it's really important that we go to the Protectorate of Menoth and confirm.
I think we should go.
We go to the Protectorate
west.
and we set fire to something.
They like that.
That's how we're going to make friends.
Anyway.
Let's pull a roll OT and go east when we're supposed to go west.
Anyway, yeah. So,
We're gonna go.
go to where the professor is.
Sure, you go to the tavern. It's again not the best of inns. It's very clear that he was expecting that he might not get the most reputable of the most visually reputable people answering his call. So he's staying at a place where the pharaoh will not get kicked out immediately. And while Lenore gets glared at, as long as she behaves, nobody will actually
Start nothing.
yeah.
I'm concerned if I
That
can
she's kind of walking in with like an armed escort.
Right. Nobody's gonna poke her with sticks. Unless,
I'm covered. I do have my shawl covered in bandit blood and symbols, but so a gator man.
Yes. Initial impression is not the best. That said, on the plus side, you guys do have do immediately pick up a sort of, initial impression of, okay, these are not people to just immediately tangle with.
Mm-hmm. So I walk in with my, no dachi length.
Yeah. you got the Nis with the heavy armor with a giant sword, 2 pharaoh, a gator man, and a human with a bow. I mean, it's like, yeah.
Look at the odd one out there. They point at the human.
So, I assume one of you asked after Professor Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
And you're directed to a table where you see what are obviously a couple of bodyguards, one of whom is sort of a sort of weather-beaten, somewhat scarred, sort of wiry human with a couple of heavy blades at his hips. The other is a fairly tidy-looking Ogren wearing sort of reasonably heavy armor, and with a impressively heavy-looking sort of sword leaning up. Sort of, he's got a great sword with him, but which is sort of leaning up against the wall next to him. But sitting between the two of them is you can sort of see just over the top of the table a gobber with who's got a sort of a gobber wearing fairly nice clothes for the area. It's clear they're traveling clothes, but they look much newer than most people's traveling clothes that you've seen.
Oh, look at this guy all hoity-toity taking baths.
Yep.
Pearl rolls her eyes at that comment.
And he sort of looks up and says, "Can I help? Can I help you?"
The gobber's saying this, right?
Yes, he is.
I ask if he's Professor. What is it, Jonathan or what?
Jonathan. Yeah.
Jonathan, like that name is screwing with me.
Yeah, it is. But it's like, would you happen to be Professor Jonathan?
Yes. Well, it's pronounced Jones, but
Jones.
yes. Professor Takan Jones at your service.
Takan Jones.
I'm just gonna call this guy Fastlane.
Please, I take it you found my offer of employment. Then you look like mercenaries. That's why I say this.
Racist.
So Shut up,
Classist,
human.
classist, really, but
No, I didn't say that with an Australian accent, so it wasn't in character.
Valid point.
I've always always got an out.
Yeah, that's your big secret on why you do all these bad accents. It's because it's your in-character, out-character toggle.
But Errol was a sort of nod and then say, "Yes, I will let our. How you want to be addressed?" He is referring to Pearl.
Just leader is fine.
Our leader will discuss terms.
Excellent.
Clarify the terms.
And your leader is?
That would be me.
Excellent. Well, it's a fairly straightforward job. We need. While my 2 personal bodyguards, are very good at doing the job of keeping me from, doing their job of being bodyguards. He sort of gestures to do. I do have a team of, fellow archaeologists who are coming along with me, and I need additional muscle for that. We hired a group of mercs to get us here to Turning Crag, but they agreed to come here because they were traveling further north on another job. So I need to pick up more new guards here.
I see.
And preferably ones who know something about the marches. You know, they've been in the area for a while and such. Just sort of, having a decent feel for the lay of the land and the terrain and the various things in the area that might be of threat.
Out of character, and this is me not knowing this area of the world, I'm going to assume that this is more or less Pharaoh territory.
It's a mixture of a bunch of stuff. I mean, there's there are Pharaoh villages, there are Trollkin. It's you find a lot of stuff out here, but yeah, there are a fair number of Pharaoh out here, if I remember correctly. Eric.
Yeah. The marches are fair amount of Pharaoh out here. It's where a lot of the Scorn are hanging out at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's an actual real threat. Yeah, Pharaoh, various human tribes, Trollkin Creoles, general wilderness stuff that isn't directly tied to water.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I will respond that this is a group that you'd be hard-pressed to find more familiarity with this kind of area.
Excellent.
Terrain.
Well, so as to the pay, which I assume you are fairly interested in, we're bringing a large. We'll be bringing a large supply of food, obviously, because we've got a large group of people, and we're bringing mercenaries. And he looks at you all and says, "Yeah, we'll probably have to lay in for extra supplies, but that's fine. You don't have to worry about paying for food on."
I was going to say you might want to double that supply.
But,
You haven't seen our big food eater yet.
we will, of course, once I get a feel for exactly your group, and I'll go over you in detail on the actual what you'll need for supplies. We're expecting the journey out to the castle to take the castle. We're going out to the Castle of the Keys, as I mentioned in the posting.
Yes.
It's a fascinating ruin. It's a site of a battle that happened. I forget exactly how long ago it was. But that's not the reason we're going there. It's an old ruins, and there's some potential interesting archaeological curiosities there that I'm interested in taking a look at.
Anything
What
in
are you?
particular?
Oh,
Anything in particular? Well, I mean, it's I've been long been studying the period of history around the rebellion against the Orgoth, and from the books I've looked at, it seems to have been a hold of some import in that during that period of time. Although the details in the books are some of them conflict with each other, so an actual examination of the site should help deal with those sort of resolve the conflicts in the histories.
I see.
what are you expecting to run into while at these ruins?
Well, my experience has been that Orgoth ruins are never the safest of places. The Orgoth dabbled
Kinda
about
have
in
magma demons and shit.
the Orgoth dabbled about with powers of what I think most modern scholars on sorcery would deem infernalism. I believe the term is called, but that leads to necromancy and other stuff also. So I wouldn't be shocked to find some of the Walking Dead there, for instance.
Oh,
Oh, those guys taste terrible.
I like the dead.
She does that.
Okay. Right. At any rate, so having having fight warriors there to help us, deal with anything, any sort of, possibility of, corpses getting up and attacking us, might be helpful.
I
Entirely
specialize in the undead.
Good.
Yes, that's an accurate statement.
You might be finding the opposite of what you're looking for in that case.
Well, if long as they don't bother us, and yeah.
That's a feeling that will be very consistent in dealing with her. But
Right.
she hasn't done anything untoward yet.
Good. Good.
You
Excellent.
you are aware of the nature of the conflict that took place there. Well,
Yes. I actually I've read several books on the battle that happened there, and so there's some possibility of some rather bizarre and weird. It was a large battle that involved, I believe, the Scorn were involved there, in addition to a couple of dragons. Although, fortunately, one of them is dead.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, Everblight and crap. What's the name of the other one? Hang on a second. I can look this up.
Pyromalefic. I'm a
Pyromalefic.
nerd.
Thank you.
Jones pulls out his phone and looks it up on Wikipedia.
No, this is Grunther. He pulled out a comic book.
But yes, Pyromalefic is no more, and Everblight buggered off back up to the north. He says, looking apologetically at the Nis.
There is
After that exchange, Pearl can't help but look kind of irritated at Grunther for the comment he made last time.
I didn't know.
My suspicion is that there's a likelihood that there may be remnants of such a conflict still there.
That is a possibility, yes. I think it's somewhat unlikely, since one of them is dead and the other is gone. But it is technically a possibility, yes. And of course, this being the Marches, there's always a possibility that there might be a small force of Scorn there still, or any sorts of unnatural or natural unpleasant beasties around.
Mecca. Mm-hmm. In character, do we have a map?
Yeah, you do have a map. I believe someone in the group owns a map of the area.
All right.
And
if not, we can acquire one.
Yeah, that's not that hard.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that this guy has one. He folded one out before us.
So yeah,
I believe I would have one.
Yes, I think you bought one, Nick. If I remember correctly.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this game.
Fair point. I think the Scout gets one for free, though.
Yeah.
Whee!
Pearl's next question is going to be: so, what route do you intend to take?
Well, my thoughts were one of two. We could follow the river up to the northeast, and then that bends off around the mountains that lead up to the castle. Or there's, from what I've seen, there's also a tunnel that leads through the mountains and comes out nearer the castle.
Secret tunnel!
Bearing the notion of a tunnel versus a river, Pearl is just going to look at Lenoir.
My personal inclination would be to take the tunnel if my escort were, fine with that. It depends what you guys feel would be the easiest for you to do your job in.
What's in the tunnel?
It's a tunnel through the mountains. It should be shorter.
As opposed to going along a river.
I like the river.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that river, I'm like,
I like rivers.
Yeah.
Well, the river...
The tunnel's got dank.
Actually, here's a question. Which way does the river run? Does it run north or south?
It runs to the south.
Okay, so we would be going against current.
Yes. Well, you're not going to be going in the river.
I might.
Well, the party's not traveling. The party's not planning on taking a boat because it's going upriver, and they don't They don't want to hire. They don't want to hire a steamship.
Right.
I can deal with the mountain. I will just say I like rivers.
Oh, there'll be lots of dank down there. It'll be fine.
Maybe we can take the river on the way back. I don't know.
Oh, the river on the way back. We can easily construct like boats, like rafts and such.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That'll be much easier to get back. I agree with you on that. Also depends on what we find in the tunnels. We may choose not to come back by tunnels either way because yeah. I don't have good records on the tunnels, unfortunately. I have a rough map of the tunnels, which he digs around in a satchel next to him and pulls out the map of the tunnels. I got this off of an explorer who studied the area. Now, the other reason we're going out there is, I mean, there haven't been a lot of expeditions out to the castle, but and there was one that went out about 5 years ago or so.
Sounds like this is also a bit of a cartography effort.
Well, yes, I would not go amiss, of course. All information is useful in some way, shape, or form somewhere along the line.
Not all
Indeed.
information.
Even if you learn what not to do, that's useful.
Wise words.
Indeed. But yes, the tunnel in question. But yeah, the expedition that went out to the castle about 5 years ago. They sent someone back to Turning Crag to get some more supplies and such, and then were never heard from again. Now they did not. They were not bringing. They did not bring a large. They did not bring any significant amount of military force with them at all. So that's the other reason I was planning on hiring mercs here. I'm planning on hiring a couple of other just sort of individual. If ideally, I think you people should be mostly enough, but I might hire one or two more just in case. Just one or two other sort of soul swords.
You've got a war beast too.
You do.
Yeah.
Ah, well, okay. I heard that would actually probably tie into why you suggested extra food. That makes sense.
Indeed.
Well, that actually will help a lot.
How long did we go before Snortlesby gets mentioned?
I think it's been like 10 minutes. I think that's a record.
I like that we were just talking to this guy and it's like, oh, we might not need to hire. We got a war beast. Oh, that's why we need food.
Right. Okay. Well, if you've got a war beast, given that the other expedition didn't come back, I might want to hire one or two other guys just in case. But we'll see what people are asking for. But yeah, for you people, you're going to be the main bulk of the force. I'm thinking the journey out there should take, if we take the tunnels, according to my sort of estimations, it should probably take about a week or so, maybe a little bit longer to get out there.
All right, then.
Then, of course, we'll be at the castle doing some explorations. Depending on what the status of the place is and how easy it is to explore, that could take anywhere from a week to a month, at least.
Okay.
If it looks like it's a prosperous site where I can do sort of set up a prosperous and relatively safe site where I can do a full-on archaeological expedition and dig, I would probably send some people back to hire a large mercenary force to defend the site because, again, the Scorner are in the area, and we want, if we're planning to stay there for a long time, we'd want, I'm sure you all are very, very good at your jobs, but at that point, we want numbers.
We're not a standing army.
No. But if it looks like I'll be able to set up an actual archaeological expedition there, then I'll be able to convince the college to foot the bill for a proper defensive force as opposed to just an escort.
Speaking of bills, you glossed over the matter of payment earlier.
Yes, I was getting to that, actually. That's what I was getting to right now. But yes, I was thinking it ties into the time. So it's probably going to be at least a month, I would say. So I'm thinking a per diem of 5 crowns for each of you, which would work out to, let's see.
150 each.
Yep. 150 gold each, 150 crowns each. Plus a bonus if we assuming if you're either able to establish a full-on sort of dig there, I'd definitely pay, or if need be, just get us back to Turning Crag alive. Either way, a bonus of an additional 150 for each of you.
Okay.
I will make note that I don't mention that I don't take pay.
Yeah, we can just put that in the party coffer.
Yeah, I just sort of go along with that.
Pearl is appreciating you having sense about that.
But I will mention that I don't know how to word this from the noir, but I will basically mention, and you won't bother me as I do my rituals. Right?
Hopefully not. I don't intend to.
All right. And then I smile.
Pearl's going to kind of mutter under her breath, "You're not the one who's going to be bothered."
All right, excellent. And of course, as I said, we'll be providing food and supplies en route. If you do need additional funding upon return for supplies and such, expenses, I do promise I'll be able to recompense you for that, but I don't expect that. I think we should be able to bring most of what you guys will need from what you're saying about what you use. None of you are bringing like a jack of any sort, so we don't have to worry about coal or anything like that. Thank goodness. Thank Dunia. Whew. All right. Well, if this is all amenable to you, I was planning on leaving in a couple of days. Additionally, if we do decide to establishing an actual dig there, I would expect you all to stay and help defend the site until the full force gets there. Continuing the usual per diem until you get there, until they arrive, and then you're free to either hire on as part of the defense force if you'd like, or if you want to move on, that's perfectly reasonable at that point.
We shall see when the time comes.
But as long as that's understood, I think we should be good to go then. As I'm going to see if I can find one or two more cell swords to help out, but I think we should be. I think your group should be enough to get us there at least intact.
Okay.
As long as whoever you hire isn't going to give us trouble, then I think we have come to terms.
I will endeavor to make sure that I do not hire someone who will be problematic.
Excellent.
Excellent. All right. Well, in that case, he gestures to a waiter and basically says, "Feel free to order a meal, and we can. I will work up a contract while we're eating."
Food.
Yep. You order, He basically indicates that he'll be paying the bill for dinner. So food is brought, drink is brought, a contract is written up and provided to you to sign.
I don't try my hardest to not be a horrifying gator eater.
Fair enough.
I have terrible table manners.
It's sort of expected.
Pearl is actually rather dignified.
Rowan isn't very smart, but he's going to make sure to carefully read over the contract.
Yeah, Pearl is as well.
It covers exactly what he said.
We have sharp eyes for fine print.
There's nothing in there. There are no sort of hidden sort of there's nothing in there like where he's trying to company store you or anything like that.
Right.
You agree to have a timeshare in the...
Wait, what?
You will receive a blender for free upon spending $10,000 for this piece of Florida.
Payments include a one-time down payment of 1 crown plus recursive payments of 2 crown with an added 5% annual interest rate, which is applied recursively each month.
As an aside, that blender thing, that's not a joke. That actually happened with my family.
Aha.
So we have the $10,000 blender. It's a cheap piece of shit.
1% of 1 crown will be paid on the first day, and this amount will double on each day thereafter. Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yikes!
That's an interest rate.
It technically is. Not a favorable one. 5% interest compounded daily. What?
Ow.
Well, I was saying 100% interest compounded daily.
I know.
Yeah, that's beyond ow. That's into good lord territory.
Yeah, that's why would you do that?
Well, because we're renting to own. That's what this policy is all about.
Usury. But no,
This
that
is a great
Thank you for
opportunity.
joining us for Iron Kingdom's real estate.
But yeah, there's nothing in there like you agree to buy all supplies through the company and so on and so forth.
This isn't a purchase. This is an investment. It's a golden opportunity for you. You can't possibly pass this up.
Oh, you can't.
You know about all
You can't
this,
afford
Cat.
this right now. That's okay. We'll just put it again. We'll just borrow against your future pay.
Yep. As I said, he's not trying to company store you, which is something to you occasionally have to worry about.
Anyway, so yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask them.
I'd probably be better about asking questions if I wasn't trying to remember how my character works.
Right.
I guess it's worth asking. Is Rowan at all familiar with this route that we're taking? Have I traveled it before? Or...
Give me a navigation roll.
Okay. Would that be like survival or tracking or what?
You do not have navigation.
I guess not.
Okay, well, give me a survival roll then.
I think the only character in the groups we've had that had navigation was Lasser.
16.
Nice. Okay. You actually have traveled the route. Not the you know where the tunnel is. You've not traveled the tunnel itself though.
Okay.
You know something about the mountains there. There are some moderately dangerous beasties in them, but
I can intimidate the map.
but you agree, looking at the maps and such, that the route that he's suggesting would save a non-insignificant amount of time on foot.
What's the best skill I can apply towards the map? I can archery it.
This is my other skill. I shoot stuff and I tell us where we can go.
I shoot stuff and I talk, and I hope I don't get into a situation where I have to make a non-existent negotiation roll.
Well, and you also have command and stuff too. So
Yeah, Pearl's not a skill character.
But yes. So yeah, the note. You're also interested in the two bodyguards. The Ogren is named Gurdon, and the human is Varen.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Gurdon is, as I said, a large, burly Ogren with a great sword.
I was kind of hoping that you were going to say that the other one's name was Logan, because then if you sort it, you could have Gurdon Logan.
No. No.
No, you're fired. We have a new leader. Grunther has a new sister.
There will be no combining of the bodyguards. Nope.
No. All right.
I will refrain from asking my horrible thorn skulls about these people
Probably
for
good
now.
idea.
I'll do that when I get home.
Odds are that the Thornskulls would know nothing about them. Not that
Thornskulls
will
is-
actually stop you from doing it.
Yeah, because they're just gonna scream anyway.
Can we trust them?
Followed by screaming, horrible screaming and moaning.
One of the heroes of the story.
All right, well.
I love Lenoir.
All right, well, you actually have a couple of days to get anything you think you might need for the trip.
Oh man, I don't even remember what's in the book.
Well, you can take a look if you'd like, but of course, if you want to just don't have to waste a lot of time doing that right now. If you think of something you needed to buy while you were here, we can sort of retcon that in later. as long as it's not too unreasonable.
Mhm.
Like, basic common stuff, no problem.
About that Mechanica great bow we were
Yeah,
talking about.
No, that is. If there is a Mechanica, there might be one Mechanica great bow here in Turning Crag, maybe, but it would be hideously expensive. Like,
And
more
probably
so-
owned by someone else.
All right, we're gonna hold off on this journey of ours, and we're gonna steal that great bow.
that would be your best bet at actually getting it. Yes.
Well, I have one rank in sneak.
The best part is when the friggin' battery runs out on it, it just becomes a really heavy great bow.
Yes. Oh yeah,
Let's
and
start-
I'll say this: it's not a clockwork one if it's here.
Let's all just steal Vezlovsky carbines.
Those you're not going to find in Turning Crag.
We'll find things that might make one. If you duct tape them all together.
Yeah, no.
Alright, oh, you're saying that a duct tape grenade launcher to a gun isn't underslung? Alright.
Well, it technically would be. I guess you put it underneath the barrel of the gun. It just won't work very well. Also, I'm not sure duct tape exists.
Hey, if Ripley can do it.
But yes, so we head on our way, I guess.
Yep. All right. You head back to your tavern. You're in. You stay the night. As I said, unless there's something you guys particularly want to do, you can set out. We can fast forward to the bit where the party sets out.
The only thing I want to do is involved in as we set out.
Okay. Well, then you're setting out.
Boom.
I have Oratory 1 and Lore Undead 1.
All right.
I want to tell, I want to inform people of the specific dangers of any undead we are likely to find.
All right. Give me an undead lore roll first, then.
Alright. I am going to boost this.
Go for it.
Wow. I'm going to
That's-
reroll.
I am really bored and not paying attention.
That is not the oratory roll.
Boy, why'd you stand up on that tree trunk? You're already big enough. We can see and hear you.
Can you dig it?
Oh,
Get off the stage!
God, that movie.
Throw tomato. Vegetables are a weakness, right?
Is that a success?
On a 9? No.
Reroll.
Okay, guys, we need lots of garlic. All
That's
undead
good.
hate garlic. Also, I heard they really don't
What?
candy.
You might want to stop blowing feet points.
You're rolling like I do on skill checks.
I am.
Okay, Alice. You remember the very, very, very basics of like the undead. They don't breathe and they don't get tired. Generally, don't eat.
They
Kinda
don't taste
slow,
that good?
usually. Not usually very tasty. Because they're usually either bones or rotting meat.
No oratory necessary then.
No.
I just regale people with horror stories about the undead I knew in the being from the Blind Water
Right.
congregation.
They
That's what happens. Like Nora starts to be very informative, and then she's like, "But some undead can be very, very quick. In fact, one time I raised a zombie that was so fast. Oh, hang on, I better actually tell you the setup for this. Okay, so I was walking along because I needed to get. Actually, I need to tell you why I needed to get this. Okay, let's go back about a month. Okay, so a month before
One more
that."
edition of 1001 Undead Nights.
Yeah. At any rate, so you set out for the mountain for the caves. The journey upriver along the side of the river is actually not all that unpleasant. It's not the nice. I mean, aside from the biting insects, it's not that bad, really. Anything remotely predatory seems to be avoiding you.
Gee, I wonder why.
I can't imagine why. Uh, but yeah, after a couple of days, you head up. After a few days travel upriver, you eventually get to. You start heading towards the mountains.
I'm going to retroactively say that Pearl bought some goggles.
That's fine. If you want.
Remember, just because the predators avoid me doesn't mean I avoid them.
Well, they're giving the party a wide berth. Let's just put it that way.
Damn.
It's the old doop-a-doop. That's a lot of human sort of quote humans end quote. Humans and
Humanoids.
Pharaoh and Ogren and a gator. No, we're not. No. No.
There's a gator man, there's a war beast.
Yeah, there's a
War
Gator Man,
Beast
there's
has-
a Brute War, there's a...
There's a pharaoh lady about as big as a war beast.
That's and you're not actually in the water, so any of the waterborne predators really just aren't noticeable, except for when Lenore goes swimming and goes to hunt for herself.
Bristles is
At
one of
which
those
point she
alligator
comes
guard,
back
the
with a new
giant-
stole.
But you eventually do arrive at the entrance to at what is obviously a cave entrance in the side of a mountain. It is dark inside. And it smells actually mostly like, a cave. There's maybe some very faint smell of decay and such, but nothing like overpowering.
See? Told you, dank.
Can't. Every time you say dank, I end it with memes.
That's because you're a terrible person and don't remember the actual meaning of the word dank.
Yeah, it means like wet.
I know what it means. It's a dank cave, but that doesn't mean I'm thinking about that.
Cave.
We enter the cave. There's a lol cat on the wall.
No,
So-
there really isn't.
It's just a poster of a cat saying "Keep on hanging in there."
So
That's older than memes.
speaking about the cave, is there a map for this, Peter? Yeah, or no?
There's not right now. No, you're not.
Yeah.
No. You're traveling through the caves, and the gobbler, the professor proceeds to rummage around in one of the boxes, and you do have a cart being pulled by a draft horse for most of your supplies, because, duh. And he rummages around in one of the boxes on there and starts handing out alchemical lights. And for those of you who don't know what they are, basically they're basically little jars that give off light, and he basically says that basically the way they work is shake them, it'll mix the chemicals together, they'll start glowing. The glow will fade off after a couple hours, but then you just shake them again and it'll sort of rekindle it. The concoction lasts for about a week or so, but that should get us to the castle no problem. The other thing that actually you all notice is, so in terms of the traveling gear, you've got. He did hire a couple of cell swords. They're just sort of they're human mercenaries wearing chainmail with like swords and like they have rifles. The Ogren is wearing a very nice suit of armor. It's very clear this guy gets paid well and maintains his gear very nicely.
My armor's still better.
Yes, it is.
I wish my armor was better.
But he's wearing his armor. He's got his greatsword slung over his back, and he also has a scattergun because scatterguns are cool.
I stole one.
Yeah. The human has his two sort of heavy short blades at his hips. They're totally not assassin's blades. Nope, not at all. And he has he does have a ranged weapon. I forget what it is though. It's probably a rifle of some sort, or pistols. I forget which. Oh no, he's got a pair of pistols. Yeah, that's right. He's got a brace of pistols, because of course he does. And the rest of the party look like, either sort of general laborer types, or most of them just seem to be like, people who are brought along to, help dig and carry stuff. So they're, sort of average laborer types. There are a few like weapons and such that are being brought along with you, just for the laborers to take up and defend themselves if need be. But none of them seem particularly like, none of them seem like combatants, really. Like they understand which end of the sword to hold and which one to swing at the enemy, or spear, or what have you. And they probably have a clue on how to use a gun or a bow. But they're
You know
not
how to
like,
use that thing. Sure. Portian goes to the other guy.
Basically, yes.
I need to watch that again. It's been years since I saw that movie.
And the professor is, interestingly, his traveling gear is a little bit different than what you saw him wearing at the tavern, in that he's wearing sort of strange-looking leather armor. He's got a pair of goggles perched up on his head. He's got a bandolier of what are probably grenades, although they look like fancy grenades. And he's got a repeating pistol at his hip.
Is this guy an alchemist?
Maybe.
Nah. I think he's a warrior.
He might just be an alchemist explorer.
That wouldn't happen.
No,
Does
that
he-
would.
Now,
Alchemist
does he-
monster hunter, clearly.
Is he short? And does he have a large suit of armor following him around?
Well, the ogre technically does have a suit of armor on.
Well, there is an Ogren wearing.
I get it.
There is an Ogren wearing heavy armor following him around.
Hmm.
And
Does he call him Big Brother?
no.
In a little kid's voice.
I knew it. I knew we were going to get a Yu Yu Hakusho reference here.
You kids and your Chinese cartoons.
Okay. Oh, that was worth it.
At any rate, so you spend some time traveling through the dark and damp and unpleasant caves. I mean, they're not very pleasant.
Oh shit! I should.
I think they're probably
Nothing's-
pleasant
still-
for Gunther and I.
Well, it's darker than Grunther likes.
Yeah. Like, if I wanted to play Arrow, just the more emails like, this is still not as unpleasant as that one day. That one day.
I imagine like there were a couple days where we had more time to just kind of rest along the way.
Absolutely.
I'm going to do a couple of fletching rolls, so I could have made some specialty arrows along
Go
the
for
way.
it.
Do 2 rolls for it.
Go for it.
I'm not going to ask for more than I deserve here. I think my fletching score is 4. 5. Hey. Alright. Where is my token? There it is. Not modifier 50. No!
Well, then, you imagine you'd like that, but
I'll look at what that means in a moment. That one's much better. Come back to me on this. I need to find the page.
that's fine. Take your time.
So here's the crafting thing. Is fletching for this? No. I guess it's gonna be in skills.
But yeah, as you travel through the tunnels, it takes a couple of days to get through them. You end up you basically end up spending a night here in the caves at some point. Although knowing exactly when night is a little tricky, given that you're underground and have been for a long time. So you are kind of all losing sense of exactly what time it is. It's sort of you're traveling along, and all of a sudden you realize you're getting tired and hungry.
Okay, the first roll was exactly what I needed to make no progress.
Mhm.
Second roll is 10 gold worth times skill level, so 10.
Yep. All right.
I'll look over the pricing and let you know what I pick.
Sure. No problem. But yeah, basically, you travel along for a while and realize all of a sudden that you're all of you are beginning to get hungry, and you're like, I mean, Lenoir notices it first because she needs to eat more often than everybody else. But yeah, the caves are, as I said, you're losing track of time basically. Because there's no like light out there. Like the only thing to sort of track time with is when the alchemical lights basically wear down and have to be shaken again to generate light. But even that's not like a fixed period of time. It varies by the slight differences in mixing and such. So it's a little disconcerting, honestly. You're also saying, all right, it's none of you have really done like this long of spelunking before.
All right, 2 barbed arrows, 2 fire arrows, and 2 concussion arrows.
Fine. Although actually, I'm thinking of it. Rowan, if you'd like to make a survival roll, you could probably keep a better head for yourself about exactly how long you've been down here and such.
Okay.
Actually,
I am also
actually
going to
good at
make
that,
that
too.
survival check.
Anybody who's trained survival can do that.
Yes. Is this one I can boost?
If you're trained in it, yes.
Yes.
I think I'm good.
But I wouldn't really recommend boosting it. It's not like necessary.
Well, I crit.
We get the point back then. Yeah, it's not that hard a roll for someone who's actually trained in survival.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's. But yeah, it's even with that, it's like you're like, yeah, I'm keeping track of how long it is. I've got a good feel for when we're going to need to stop and eat and all that stuff. But it's really disconcerting, especially for some people who like spent their entire lives above ground. Like this wouldn't phase a dwarf.
You don't say.
But the rest of you, it's like, yeah. As an aside, Grunther, Snortlesby is seeming sort of like a little sort of unhappy about things.
I'll pat him on the head and whatnot, and
He whimpers a little bit. He seems sort of It's not that he's actually claustrophobic, but it has a sort of that effect.
right.
He's used to being outside and seeing the sky all the time, and he's been
Stop
traveling.
being such a baby.
Do we have any like extra sugar?
Extra? Not really.
Hmm.
You have dried fruit.
No, that's not gonna work. I was figuring to just sugar up a treat. Improve morale.
But you guys, camp out for the night, and the quote night, eventually.
The more disciplined amongst us will inform you when that is.
Well, actually, it turns out that you guys are basically sort of informing that about when the professor, looking at his pocket watch.
Of course.
Show off.
He's a. I mean, what? Of course, he has a pocket watch. Flips it open. Oh yeah, that's about the time. Yeah, I agree. It's time to camp. It's later than I thought it was. I wasn't watching the time. So you make camp for the night. You of course set up some watches because you're in caves. There's probably something down here that doesn't like you. And thanks to your watches and the lights you guys have, you guys start a small fire. You don't want to start a big one because you're in caves and the smoke will probably be a problem if there's a big fire.
It helps you to take a nap, right?
I guess
A
technically.
long nap.
I mean, it's a big cave, so you're not really running the risk of carbon monoxide poisoning or carbon dioxide poisoning. But So there are definitely beasties that are curious by the weird light sources that are here that they're not used to, and such. But it's actually surprising. You guys are surprisingly left alone for the time being.
Hooray!
There are, of course, weird noises that sound like nothing any of you guys have heard because none of you are spelunkers. So you're not really used to hearing the sounds of underground, animals and such. You occasionally see, like the light from the lights that you guys glinting off of strange strange eyes off in the distance and such. And you hear strange chittering noises and such, sort of skittering around outside the fringes of the light of your whatever lights you guys have. But they seem to be avoiding the bright lights. The next day, you travel on again. I need survival rolls from everybody who has trained in the skill.
Okay, let's see here. It's
And I'll boost again. 16.
14.
I'm cool, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You do not get lost in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, look at me. I have a perception score.
I'm occasionally grabbing people by the ears and leading them the right way.
Yes, actually, as a matter of fact.
Hey, look at this thing. What does it taste like?
Come on.
Yeah, yes. There are, of course, like various bits of lichen and fungus that might be enticing if you're not warned away from them by people who know what they're looking at. That particular fungus is both hallucinogenic and deadly poisonous.
Goody!
At least it's a
Delicious
fun
tea
death.
or deadly poison?
Is it poisonous to all of us?
Yes, actually.
I have to
It's
imagine
just plain bad shit.
there are some radical different physiology here.
Yes, but this is... Yeah, no. Don't eat that.
It's not meat. I'm not going to eat it.
No. Yeah, actually, it might not be poisonous to you. It probably isn't even hallucinogenic to you, honestly.
I'm probably
It's
making
like,
it
that's a
hurt me,
mushroom. I'm like, that's a mushroom.
That is not food.
The rocks on the wall are more my taste. They fight back.
Technically, they don't, but yeah. At any rate, as you eventually see light up off ahead, although it's getting dim light, it looks like it's sort of getting on towards evening as you're leaving the tunnels. And the 2 days travel through the tunnel actually comes to basically an end as you emerge from the tunnels. And you come out into the sort of, the setting, as the sun is setting and such, and so it's getting on towards, it's creeping up on dusk. However, as you move further out of the cave, you should go to the cavern path exit map. And I should find, where the heck is the map? There it is.
There we are.
And you hear a very strange and very distinctive baying noise as you walk further out. As a couple of two-headed wolf things come emerging from the bushes.
Oh, I thought we were going to
There
go
it
back.
is.
I expected a baying noise. I kind of expected a black clad to come riding off the mountain with his goat and just jump and attack us.
Stupid
As
goats.
such.
Yes.
Goats are awesome.
They are awesome and
I
delicious.
do really like that black clads can get a riding goat.
Goats are like pigs in that, in my mind, they are much better not food.
Goat is tasty.
In my mind, pretty much everything is food. So
But yes, you should choose facings and...
oh right, set facing. Forgot I had
Oh,
to do that.
are we on a map?
Yes, the
Cavern
cavern
path
path
exit.
exit map.
There it is. I missed that part, I'm sorry.
It's alright. But yes, you see a pair of Arguses up the road. Or a pair of Argus, I guess. Argai?
I think Argus is also plural.
I think it is also. Actually, I think they're inherently plural, so yeah.
Argo.
Ergo, Argus.
Argus,
And I
ergo,
will add
argo.
you all to the initiative tracker.
I don't see any wolves. Or dogs. Or...
Why are they not visible to players? They should be. Sorry. Wrong thing. Alright, and you should probably roll initiative. You're not actually surprised.
Yeah.
Because you heard them sort of howling from a bit off, so.
12.
Hang on, I forgot to add. Damn it, I forgot to add macros to these. I knew I forgot to do something. Damn it.
Let's see here. My initiative is 13 now, as opposed to the 10 that it was when starting this character.
Fortunately, I saved these.
Well,
buttons,
I went
so-
fast.
There we go.
It's a good thing I got my cat in already, because it is raining pretty hard. He was really excited to come in, let me tell you. He actually ran into the door frame. Like, he just came flying in.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that sucks.
I'm sorry, Skitch.
No, you're not.
Hey, you critted.
Doesn't count for initiative rolls. Does it?
No.
Doesn't count. I'm still 1 feet point down, so.
What do you mean you can't succeed at initiative?
I
God.
don't think double one succeeds.
Wow, that is some fucking up rain. Oh, I wish it weren't raining.
Wow, you're inside.
Yeah, but it makes me tired.
Oh.
Alright, well. And you're all set. Pearl, you need to set your initiative.
Oh, there I am. I'm at the bottom.
The alpha's not visible to us.
You know, pardon me, I'm distracted. There's shouting going on in the other room.
I'm aware of that. I'm surprised it's actually showing you on the initiative tracker. It doesn't usually.
It isn't. It shows me your roll.
Oh, that's interesting. I should have set that to roll for the GM then.
Yeah.
Well, there's an Alpha Argus out there, which you will see very shortly.
Yeah, because it won initiative.
Yeah, it kind of did.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yes, you guys are not surprised by this because they're going early enough in the initiative that I will just make them visible to you then. There are a few more Argai
puppy.
down there.
That's a lot of puppies.
Why the fuck are you all behind me?
Why are you in front of us?
Because I couldn't fit the damn token anywhere else.
I'm fine with this arrangement.
You can if you guys yes. Well,
You can put yourself where the cave entrance is in the back. Yeah.
Then I can't hit anything.
Make your choice.
They're gonna run up to us.
all right. Well, the Alpha Argus will move up to here and centralize itself.
Oh. For a moment, I thought it had 3 heads, and that's why it was the alpha.
No, it's slightly bigger and more in charge. Okay, I need to check. Grunther and Pearl, what are your initiative bonuses?
13.
12.
All right, the Argai go before you also.
Yeah, I noted that.
They're plus 14s, so. Actually, it will probably double move. Get a bit further up.
But will it double club?
No. Alright, so the first Argus will move.
Oh man, that's why it's the alpha. It's two-headed dog dual-wielding double clubs.
Oh dear God, no.
Each of the mouths has 2 clubs in it.
That hurts my head. Actually, I need to go get something.
Oh, 4 clubs!
Jesus Christ, they're at defense 16?
Yeah, I looked up the monster. Their stats are different than they were in the first edition of Unleashed of Hordes. Their armor's much lower, and they have less
Yeah.
vitality, less total vitality.
Yeah,
Yeah, if I shoot them, there's no escaping a minimum of 4 damage.
they did some really interesting things with Arguses because pretty much all Arguses are base now starter
Starter
Warbies
right.
for circle locks.
Okay, so
So they do some fancy shit.
First locks, right?
What is my rat?
Like these, I know what's gonna happen, and I don't like it.
Doppler bark us.
Yes.
So he's going to use Doppler bark on you guys. He can't.
It's exactly the right thing to do.
What's the range on it? I think it's only 6, so it's only going to capture the front two of you guys.
Is this a willpower thing?
Nope, it's an attack roll. If it hits, it does something. Let me double check that it's spray 6. I think it is.
So there's 6 or 8. I hope it's not 8.
It's 6.
Oh, good.
So this is just against Pearl and Lenore. Wow.
Welcome to the main reasons why Circle Warlocks are really good. Besides them being Warlocks.
And it is in the range of the alpha, so it gets the bonuses.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, the alpha has a command range.
It does!
Well, I was probably going to shoot at it anyway, because shooting defense 16 is something I cannot reasonably expect to do short of boosts and aiming.
Did I not boost? I didn't put its stats down. I am sorry.
It's defense a million.
No, it's the same defense.
Okay.
Defense 4.
But it has 1 extra point of armor.
Oh.
Well,
I
if
know
I'm
how
going to
that
be
was
spending, feats to do extra boosts and shit, well then I'm going to be spending them on hitting something big.
I thought I'd punched this in, but apparently I didn't.
And you know what? It's within my range, so this is an acceptable thought.
There we go.
We're just gonna get barked to all hell.
Fortunately, the bark doesn't actually do physical damage. It's annoying, but alright. So, against... this is... Okay. So it's in
Very-
range. Makes it effectively Rat 5. This is against Pearl. And then against Lenore. Pearl is hit.
Yeah, there's a big fucking surprise.
And Lenore is...
Holy shit, you
is missed. Alright, well, Pearl. You are hit affected with paralysis.
Oh, great.
Well, it doesn't actually. It's not a full paralysis. Living targets hit have defense 7 for 1 round and cannot run, charge, or make slam or trample power attacks.
So nothing changes.
Not really.
Basically.
No, you're not the one I wanted to hit with this.
What happens if you get hit by multiples?
It doesn't stack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah. All the Arguses have really great ranged attacks. Or are the shitty moon one. I wish they were the shitty moon one.
Alright, we're gonna move down to here. Alright. Alright, this is against Grunther and Snortlesby.
I do not like this.
I don't either.
Again, in command range. Grunther.
Damn.
And Snortlesby.
Damn. Okay.
Defense 7 for a round, and
No run, charge, slam, trample.
Yep. All right. Now, I don't think the other two can really get into range, but we'll see. I'm still
Doppler
on
bark
the
is so annoying.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I really can't do anything, so it's just gonna double move up a bit. It's gonna sort of. Actually, it's gonna move up to. Move up to there, I think. This one. it's going to be.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I were to go to ground, would the immunity to blast effects also mean it would work against splash effects?
Nope.
Okay.
Does not work against spray.
Spray, splash, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. It's gonna bark also. It's trying to hit Lenore, since she's the only one who's not hit. Die roller. So I'm not gonna bother rolling against the two who are already affected.
That's a hit exactly.
And now she's hit.
Yep, you are now hit. You are now defense 7 and
Cannot run, charge, blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
That was me, right?
Yeah, that's you. So the front rank. Alright, so that is it for the Arguses. Drunther, you're up.
Alright. Still shit I can do. So, I can't run or charge.
Nope.
Is this difficult terrain in the bushes here?
The bushes? Yeah.
Alright. So I can move 2.5 inches.
Arr!
I'm gonna zap Argus 5
Alright.
with Perdition.
Alright, go for it. Let me also get my notepad so
And I'll boost to hit
just so I
this.
can jot damage here. Alright, Perdition on Argus 5. Got it.
No love.
Yeah, they are hard to hit.
Alright.
So you did not hit it. Okay, I won't bother writing anything down then.
That's all my fury. That's okay, because Snortleby is going to fix that, because I'm going to force him to go rabid. So, +2 speed, Pathfinder, and boosted to hit and damage rolls.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Yep.
He's going to move to here.
Yep.
Hi, buddy.
Woof.
The boar looks at him. Wolf.
Well, technically, you know, the Arguses are effectively wolves, and wolves don't actually bark, but, you know.
Bark. Bark.
But he misses with the first attack, his other fist. Boost to hit with that. Ah!
Wow, that's really terrible rolling, Eric. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
No, I don't have to boost to hit. Because he's under whatchamacallit. So we'll buy an attack, is what we'll do.
Aha.
Yeah.
Just misses. Actually, he's not in Pearl's range, is he? She might be.
Let me see here.
Yeah, he's in Pearl's range.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then he
we're all,
hits.
we're all really close together. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an encounter where my command range is actually going to mean something.
Okay, that's gonna hurt a lot. They really rely on not being hit. I mean,
Is that, by the way, is that with my damage bonus?
No, that's another point.
okay, hang on. Let me get its spiral up here.
It goes to Spiral 5.
Spiral 5. Ouch. I think that blows out its. That's gonna blow out its intellect.
That means it lowers its defense, right?
Yes, it does.
Good.
So,
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Buy another attack.
Give me 1 second.
It's at 11. I hope it takes out more than just the end.
Does not quite
It
blow
probably
out
has
the
like
physique.
8 physique or something.
It's got 7 physique
Yeah.
and 5 intellect.
Boom! That hits.
Yes, it does. That'll kill. That'll almost certainly kill it.
That's also a crit.
Roll damage. That's
Crunch.
probably going to be an X Argus. Oh, that's definitely an X Argus.
Alright.
It has 1,
Now
2.
I'm out of fury and Snortleby is full, but that was exactly what we needed to do.
That's a dead
That's
Argus.
one less thing giving us bullshit.
Yep. State dead.
Alright.
Splat. Dear God. I mean, I knew that was sort of what was probably coming up, was that eventually, if Sortleby hits, it's toast.
Right. And
Pearl.
Rabbit is friggin' amazing on a light war beast.
Yeah.
All right, so it's been a while. I scrub a move action to do my double shot or aim, correct?
Correct.
All right. All right. In that case, I'm going to not aim, and I'm going to take my first shot at the Alpha.
All right. The
And
Alpha.
I've got my command rain goodness, so when War standing right in front of me means nothing. I can just tell her to, hey, stupid, duck.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter. She's not matter anyway. She's not melee, so. He does get concealment from his buddy that's between you and him, though. So he's got plus. It's a little bit harder to hit him.
Alright, so it's going to be boosted, because there's no way I'm hitting elsewise.
You can't boost attack rolls.
Unless you
Unless
have
you-
something very special that lets you.
Right, unless you have
Oh.
a weapon that allows you to spend a feat point to
Oh,
attack.
right, I'm getting mixed up with my characters. Okay, shit. What the fuck I do with that? Alright, so that makes it... Actually, that makes it effectively 7. Forgot my own command range. Go me. Fine, I'll aim instead of double shot.
That's probably the right move.
Alright, so then that's going to be a 9.
All right.
Damn it!
Close, but no cigar.
Did you give yourself +1?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I get +2 on my next shot, so...
Yep.
And... I'd go to ground, but there's not really any point in doing so in this encounter.
Not really. They do not have blast attacks.
It gives me other benefits, but I don't think I would mean anything against these.
Well, Nora, you're up.
I'm not sure you can go to ground anyway.
You gave your quick action already, actually, Ward.
Yeah.
I don't think go to ground requires a quick action.
Might not.
Go to ground takes a quick action.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
does
gave
it?
You gave it up to aim, remember?
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
Nora, your turn.
Yeah. Alright, so, Argus 1 is going to eat a fancy-ass spell.
All right.
Oh!
Holy crap!
Well, that hit.
Get your feet. Get
That
one
hit a
feet points
lot.
Back.
Do I get 2 feet points back?
No.
Or just 1? Damn!
You rolled cribbage.
I've always my Thursday crews always refer to that as Hydra Eyes. 22 damage. All right. Roll location.
Alright, these fuckers have locale.
Yep.
Well, I fucked them up.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I just need to write out the spiral here.
It's gonna blow out the int again.
Yes, it is. Almost certainly. So that's 12 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ow! Well, that one's now defense 14.
That's much better than 16.
Yes,
Holy crap.
yes, it is.
Yes.
Well, you hit there, Alice.
Hi, doggy. You're my friend.
Not really. You look like lunch.
Sword slice. I hope I hit. That's 17.
Well, 16 would have hit, so yeah. Nice roll. Ow. This is Argus 2. Okay.
5.
Did you add my command to that?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
So you hit number. What's your location? You hit location 5.
Wait. Do I blow out? It's
How much damage did you do on the attack?
19.
So that's, oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, that's an int blowout, so that hits.
Yep.
So that hit. Your follow-up attack hits. Is that a spell? I take it.
It's the bite.
Oh, it's your bite. Oh god. Roll damage.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, it's dead.
There's feet point back. So I'm gonna feet point and bust over my threshold to cast Dirge of Mist on myself.
All right, you've dirged the mist yourself.
And let me just roll. That's a success. Yes.
All right. Rowan.
Oh, look, the Alpha Argus' path is clear.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to forfeit my move, and I'm going to knock 3 arrows.
Fire away.
So, there.
It's like we have the same idea.
One. That's wow. Okay. Awesome. 1 hit.
Why is it plus 11?
It should not be. Should it? Oh, I got that confused with the power. My mistake. That should be plus 8. But
Yeah,
that's
so
still
it's 3
20.
less, so you still hit. But
Yeah. I mean, I rolled 6s, so yeah.
You rolled double 6s, so yeah.
This
that's a
is
hit.
the damage. Much less impressive. 17.
All right, this is.
You rolled backwards.
Yeah, probably.
Those are
To
your-
his 5.
Ooh, that might be an int blowout.
Yeah, I think it is.
Almost certainly
Yeah,
is.
that should be, yeah.
Did I adjust this incorrectly? No, I did not adjust. The alpha gets plus the alpha. The cool thing about the Monsternomicon is it comes with these packages that you can apply to things. So this is just an Argus with the alpha package added to it, which adds +1. One of the things it does is adds +1 physique and intelligence.
Well, I still did 6 to it.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm just saying I didn't update the stat block correctly. I got the physique. I didn't get the intellect. So you did 7 damage, 6 damage. Okay. Are you at 5?
Yes.
Yep.
I won't blow out. It won't blow. It blows out exactly.
All
Well
right.
done. Well
Your
done.
job just got easier.
Yeah. Now it's defense 14.
All right. Second shot. I hit.
That hits.
There we go.
The poor alpha. Roll damage.
Ah!
Yeah. Okay. This won't kill it, but it's going to hurt.
Ah! Fuck your physique.
There goes the physique. Crippled physique, and last shot.
What happens when your physique gets crippled?
Minus 2 damage
minus 2
rolls.
strength.
Minus 2 strength, basically.
Okay.
So minus 2 on its damage rolls.
Well, I might as well try and get rid of the leader, because it's better than...
You get rid of it, it's got a command range.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. I'll tell you what the command
And-
range does in a second.
And...
All right, roll damage. You have to roll a 4.
Why couldn't I have had you for dice earlier?
And there we go.
It had 4 vitality left. Thwip, 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 thwip. Dead.
Even with the dropping dice, that's twice onto hits that I rolled 2 6s out of 3. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're kind of rolling bullshit over there.
I stole Peter's dice.
Well,
By
all right.
law of averages, this means that eventually one of these sessions I'm just going to roll all 1s one day.
Well, there goes the command bonus. Effectively, it's an intellectual for that purposes.
Huh. Interesting.
All the allies within its command range get +1 to hit and damage.
Yes, it's a Y-wolf.
Yeah. Errol.
Oh, great. Well,
You should be able to charge
Everybody's
any.
over
You
there.
should be able to charge any one of them. I think.
yeah, but that's not what, because I have to make sure to, for part of what my character's good at doing, stay within reach of an within range of an ally. So you need to double check the range on bodyguard or defender. That's within 4 inches.
Yeah,
That-
you're.
So
Yeah, you'll be fine.
my best bet would be to charge this one down here.
Yeah.
I would say the best bet's to charge the one with 14 defense.
No.
Okay.
No, he wants.
I'm hedging my
partly-
bets so that you get attacked and defender triggers for me.
Yeah.
That's because that's the. So I will move in until I have. Well, see, until I'll check. Reach means I go for 2 inches or 3.
2.
So means I just need to move in 2
You can basically be adjacent to. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like there.
base to base, and then still attack. I have Hand of Fate cast it up
Okay.
because, and I will spend a feat point to
Boost your
boost
attack
my
roll.
attack roll because
Yep.
I can with this weapon.
Yep.
So that's 4. Drop lowest. I'm within Pearl's command range. So that is a 7 on the attack roll. Check there. Yes.
Yeah,
No
that'll hit.
crit. No crit though.
True,
Ah.
but roll damage.
All right, and since damage is already boosted because I charged, that is 27 damage.
Oh,
dies.
God, why? I think that actually
Nice.
just kills it.
Holy crap.
No, yeah, that kills it exactly.
I think you bisected it down the middle.
There. Now they
They
have
have
one
exactly
hit each.
17 vitality total.
Perfect, elegant stroke.
That's exactly what happened. It was, just...
I will admit this is why charging is really important for me to do.
Yes!
Yes.
While having Hand of Fate up, it's like okay.
Okay, well, turn of the remaining 2 Arguses.
And I know what's going to happen. I said nothing, but I know what's going to happen.
Well, the first one's going to go after, this one's definitely going to go after Lenore, because, Rar.
Alright.
Sadly, it's too close to charge.
Yep.
It's going to shift over to here a bit, for reasons. It's going to combo bite Lenore.
Okay. Sure.
So.
No, first it's gonna make a terror roll.
You are correct! You have Dirge of Mist up. Now it can theoretically fail this. It doesn't, but its willpower is only 8, so...
Yeah, having terror willpower isn't that useful, but it is something. That's a hit.
Alright. Hang on, no, it's power 15 on the combo bite. Let me double check that, actually. I have this noted down on its property, on its notes. Yeah, double bite is power 15.
In theory, this can do 0 damage. Sure as fuck doesn't.
It hates you. It hates you a lot.
I'm a dodge.
Might if I trigger defender while you resolve the damage? Or
Go for it.
okay. I don't need to move, so I'm just gonna attack him.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna attack him and boost the attack roll.
Roll location.
Oh, look at that! That looks like a crit to me.
It does.
At least my damage is not boosted, unfortunately, but
You do 7
7.
to it.
I do 7 to it, even with non-boosted
Where's the damage
damage.
go?
You blew out my agility. Oh well.
Yeah.
Alright. So it takes
7 to its
yeah.
location.
7 to its location. 7 to its
You blow out his
And-
intellect.
I'm liking how that's a pattern here. We're just braining all of them.
God damn
They've
it.
got 2 heads. Hit one of them. Bam.
Double the brains,
Two
double the
heads
weak
means
spots.
twice the opportunity for headshots.
All right. Well, the other one's going to charge Pearl because.
Yep. Now, Skitch, I know when you did what you did, and you were valid in that. personally, I would have headed off this thing.
Ow.
Yeah,
That
that's
would
it.
have been
I'm gonna
that would
kill
have been exposed and attacked by the other one, and I can't tank. So
I can kill it,
Make
don't
it
sweat
better
it.
than I can, buddy.
All right. Well,
All right, let's get this shit
it's
over
not.
with.
It's not going to. It's not going to. It's not going to combo bite. Because you don't look as heavy. You don't look. You're not a gator man, so it's like, I think I can probably bite through you. Get my normal bites on you. So.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. All right.
Interestingly, if I wasn't wearing my chainmail, that would actually miss.
Huh. Okay. All right. Bite number 1.
Oh my.
Yeah, heroic dodge.
To location 6.
Alright.
Bite number 2. This is.
That takes out
It didn't take out anything.
all but one chunk of my int, and it takes out 2 chunks of my physique. That hits.
All right.
It's crit even.
Yeah. Well,
Actually, both of them crits. This thing's just after me.
Yeah. Well, fortunately for you, crits don't matter with these things.
Yep.
Much less impressive damage.
Yeah, that's far more acceptable. I don't need to heroic dodge that one.
Tier 6.
My intelligence is blown out, however.
No,
So
it
it
shouldn't
wraps
be.
around
No,
to
it
your
can't be.
physique.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Never mind. It's just my physique that takes it. Never mind. That's my bad.
That one, and it's done. That's it for the Arguses.
All right.
Grunther.
All right, spend a feat point for relentless charge. Charge.
Yep.
Bye bye, puppy.
Boost to hit.
Get in my face, you stupid dog.
Oh, you can boost hit now. That's right. You're.
Yeah, because I got empower weapon.
You changed your facing, by the way. Actually, your facing's fine. Now I'm looking at it. Technically
Yeah.
speaking.
well, I mean, wait, empower weapon. I don't know if that does that allow for that?
For a.
A warlock can boost to hit, boost damage, and buy extra attacks with any magical weapon they're equipped with.
Oh,
Power weapon
geez.
makes the halberd magic.
So that's it's funny how Priest and Nisra gets that, but they don't have that ability because they're not a warlock.
It's still gonna let you cut.
Oh, I know.
not
It's just one of the things where I'm like,
magic.
huh?
I think it's mostly just there for a warcaster analog function.
Well, that hit.
Yeah, that did.
Oh, and I forgot to include the bonus for charging with the halberd. So it still hit.
Yeah. Damage.
Charge so 3. Boom.
That's dead.
That one had taken damage anyway, because I cast Bone Shaker on it.
Yeah, I assume you leached Fury off of.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot to announce that. But yeah, I leached all 3 Fury off of Snortlespy. Well then, go Rabid. And charge.
And here goes the poor thing.
He's got to shift his thing.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, does that hit?
13
No.
does not hit.
Would 14 hit? Because I don't think you added my bonus.
Argus
Right,
3.
and
Argus 3 is a 14 will hit exactly.
All right. So
Yep.
keep on.
This is my contribution to this combat, making Snortlespy hit.
So that's another 8 damage, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Not
I
enough
should-
to kill it. What location? 2 or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually managed to not blow out anything.
Well, he's got one more attack coming.
Yeah, that will kill it because if it hits, minimum damage will kill it.
Crunch.
It's dead. It had 2 vitality left. Squid. Well, you defeated the Argus pack a little bit faster than I was anticipating, but
Honestly, we just got lucky with rolling to hit these
in
fuckers.
the first round, yeah.
Yeah, the defense 16 is terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
That without my command range, that combat would have gone a
That
lot.
+1
That
is
would,
huge.
yeah. No, seriously, your command range totally saved the day there.
Well, you defeated the R guy. Also, you guys rolled a lot of like very high numbers, which is good. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just like, oh well, that was a little bit easier than I was anticipating. But Lenore and Pearl got a bit hurt, but you know.
How much is it? Your physique back after
Yep.
combat?
Your physique,
Alright,
yep.
so that means I have 1 injury remaining.
I just shrug off my broken agility. Because I have 8 physique.
Yeah, well, you Gatorman, you say.
I know, it's like I have 8-3-3. You can break both my agility and my intellect, and I'll just regenerate them both after combat.
But yes, you guys, the rest of the caravan, the rest of your party emerges from the cave, since you guys came out first and dealt with the Arguses. And you travel on a bit further away because you don't want to stay here, where the dead bodies are. Although I imagine at least one of them is being carried along with you by Lenore for food, since she did kill one of them.
Yes.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, these are perfectly fine food, too.
Yes,
Yeah.
but there's one but Lenore killed one herself, therefore.
Oh, sure, that she
Yeah.
can have that one.
That one's just getting hurled over my shoulder, and I'll just be taking bites of it as I go along.
All right. Well, you travel on for a little while longer and make camp because you can. So it's going to take you another day or so to get to the ruins at this point. But you make camp. Your group is this is the first real sign of the dangers of the wild that you guys have seen at this point, and the laborers are a little shaken up by the fact that there was a fairly sizable pack of Argus coming that came after you.
I am going to make a survival check just to see if I can find any signs of other things that might be giving us grief over the next
Sure.
leg of the journey.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take one of the heads of the Argus I was eating and hurl it into the jungle. Or whatever surrounding is us.
There are lots of animal tracks around where that's about all you can tell from that roll.
Yeah. I hate the perception stat's existence because I never have it, and it makes me awful at everything.
And boost it.
That's why I buy it. That's why
I need
buy it.
other things higher. I can't skill.
There's a reason I often end up playing skill monkeys in games.
Yeah. Yeah, like in freaking 3rd edition, I insist on having at least 14 intelligence.
Yeah, like in Eric's game, I was playing an alchemist bounty hunter. I had all the
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah.
Gobs and gobs of skills.
I liked that character a lot.
Gobs and gobbers.
All right, so you make camp for the night. There are various wild animals do snuffle around. Like a bear passes somewhere nearby, but eventually it's like, no, there are too many people there. Not worth the effort.
I've played enough Elder Scrolls games to know that a bear would kick all of our asses.
Well, it would definitely attack you. because wild animals in Elder Scrolls are rabid death machines. Well,
Skyrim is such stupidly bad balancing. I have seen a bear kill a dragon in single combat.
yeah, I have too.
And the bears are quiet too. You're just kind of walking along.
Oh my
Then
God,
you turned around, bear dead.
Oh no! The best thing happened ever the other day when I was playing Skyrim. I was playing my mage, and I basically was walking along through the sort of the wild area outside of Whiterun. I was going to a bandit camp to go wipe it out, and I saw off ahead a saber cat like running towards something. I'm like, okay, well, wasn't sure if it was a saber cat or a bear. It was, they're hard to tell from behind and at a distance. So I went sort of after to see what the hell it was. Round sort of go over a hill and it's gone. I can't see it. I'm like, what the hell? Where'd it go? What happened? So I keep walking. I turn around to see where Lydia, my companion, is, and I turn around, and there's the saber cat right behind me, attacking me. Like literally, it just disappeared, went ninja, and tried to attack me from behind. Like,
So it acted like a cat.
Yeah, but there was nothing for it to hide in. There wasn't even like any bushes. It literally just went poof, invisible. Turn around, cat. Oh God, why? I mean, I killed it, but still was one of the. What? It was like it threw a smoke bomb. I mean.
Anyway.
All right. Well, the next day, the sun comes up, and you got about a day's travel to get to the ruins. And you set out, and you travel for a while, and after about, you basically travel for a good long while, and you have your, you take breaks for food and such, and you start seeing off in the distance the ruined Castle of the Keys. You can sort of see where it is now. There are hills and mountains around, but but as you start getting closer, I want a willpower roll from everybody.
Oh, great. This is one of those things that I always have an oddly low number for.
18.
You're fine.
You and me both.
19.
Hey.
Yeah, okay, all of you can sense this sort of, you all sense this sort of weird feeling of sort of creeping dread and something like blatantly unnatural. It's sort of this weird and sort of like, it just feels like there's something up ahead that does not belong.
Sorry, guys, I ate too many beans.
Yeah, and you can hear sort of the laborers whispering amongst themselves and all very nervous and such. As are the two sort of schmucko sellswords that came along with you.
In light of everyone that's not us losing their nerve, Pearl is going to, I would say stand up on a cart, but I don't want to break it.
It can probably take you, no problem. It's
Alright.
it's designed to hold goods and stuff, so there's just not a lot of room on the cart.
Well, anyway, I'll stand up on one there, and I'm going to do an oratory, and basically I'm going to
You're trying to
say
their
things
nerves.
along the lines of, we've been fine so far, those things are dangerous, they weren't a problem for us, whatever's up ahead, we can deal with it. So don't worry about it. Just
Okay.
relax, do your jobs, everything's going to be smooth.
Oh, I forgot. Gunther has the fearless ability.
Oh, well, yeah, you're not afraid.
Yeah, and Proto Pearl had that as well, but then I lost that. But alright, let's see here. I think my oratory is, I guess that would be an intelligence one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's social.
You'll make a command roll afterwards, by the way.
Okay. Alright, 5, 13.
That's good. Yeah, make your command roll now.
Alright. That's also intelligence, but
Yes.
I have +2 to that. At least I should. Yes. So this is +6. Fuck! Can I reroll that
Yeah,
with a
absolutely.
feat?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's
No, I'm not-
undamn acceptable.
all skill rolls can be rerolled, but
Re-rolling again! Ugh!
all right. You steady the nerves of their nerves. Yes.
Ay. I cannot skill roll with Pearl for garbage.
So they do settle down somewhat. But you travel along for a while, and you come along, and where's the thing? There. No, that's not it. There it is. All right. Now, according to the maps, you're coming up on one of the campsites, sort of just outside the ruins, that where the previous expedition set up one of its camps. It's sort of near sort of small ruined tower outside the keep. And as you sort of, there's a fairly thick set of trees and such. But you come up and you can sort of see into the clearing where it is and where the tower was. And as you get closer, that sense of unnatural dread sort of spikes, and you're really all feeling it. And you hear weird sort of growling and sort of munching noises. And you should copy your tokens over on the road, sort of near the road area on the ruins campsite map.
Where am I? There I am.
Oh, hi, Spiderweb. Whereabouts here?
Yeah, in that general area, where the road
Uh,
is.
Dragon spawn.
Those things are big.
Lots of dragon spawn. But I don't know that.
Yeah.
Scrunther's an idiot.
So I just want to put forth a notion to the rest of the party. I have no feats right now. I really do not want to get hit.
No worries. I'll cover it.
Thank you.
And you see a bunch of, beasties that look almost exactly like that, except the coloring's different, slightly different. Errol, you do not have to make a roll to realize what these are. These are dragon spawn. They are beasties created by dragons. They are, but yeah, you can see them. They are all sort of bestial things. You can see no visible eyes. They have large toothy maws. These all sort of darker. These all are darker skinned and have sort of hints of sort of red and black about them. They're not spawned of Everblight. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, you can see a bunch of them have been sort of nibbling on dead bodies and such, and there are a bunch of dead bodies sort of back in the camp area, sort of in this area back here, and a few in the areas where the dragon spawn are. But those have been chewed upon pretty heavily. And you guys showed your arrival basically makes them all sort of stop what they're doing and pay attention to you guys. So no surprise round for either side.
Hi, guys.
If I kill things that have killed and eaten other things, I get more powerful.
Okay. They smell
This is-
bad.
And
This is
Pearl's
what-
just thinking in the back of her head, "You're not a thorn."
That's literally what Gatormen do too, though. Particularly the followers of Kosk, which most of
Fine,
them are.
whatever. Alright, initiative.
Yeah, you should roll initiative.
Alright, 13.
And again, I forgot to add macros to these. Okay, let's do that. I'll take care of that right now. It's not a big deal.
I never remember what my initiative is.
Alright, I rolled okay. Yours is 12.
Thank you.
I only remember because you mentioned it last time, and I thought, that is one less than mine.
It's better.
Hey, you rolled the same as me. Oh, wow.
I almost typed in 32 for some reason.
Awesome.
Oh, right. The thing. Set initiative 21. Yeah, well, I'd like to have 31. That'd be pretty great.
Give me 1 second here. All right, excellent. Okay. So, I should roll initiative for the bad guys now, for the dragon spawn here. I should also look up what their initiatives are. Okay. Not very good. There, that one's kind. Apparently, the larger dragon spawn are somewhat distracted by their meal.
They're really stuffed, so they're like, "Oh, don't make me get up."
Nom nom nom. And the less lesser dragon spawn. Much better.
Yeah.
Alright. And sort. Alright, so it is lesser dragon spawn. Followed
Hello?
by... Sorry. Lesser dragon spawn, followed by the player characters, followed by the dragon spawn.
Yep. This suits me fine. They're all too far for me to shoot.
Alright, lesser dragon spawn. Alright, what are their special little ability things? And how fast... Oh, I forgot to jot down their speed, so I'll look it up in the book.
Hooray, books!
Fortunately, I have the page bookmarked.
Was it marked with a rainbow?
No. Speed 6, okay. Oh, it's plenty of range. No, they can't quite get to where they want. The others can't get where they want to go. But one of them can, and the lesser dragon spawn are not especially smart.
Yeah, that is an unwise decision.
Is that an attack?
It's charging.
It's normal speed.
All right, and
It's attacking, it's normal
on the
speed.
plus side, they are very accurate.
Yeah, they are.
All right. And so it had. Let's see its properties. It has tusks, so it gets bonus damage on its charge rolls with bite.
I think Errol can do his cover bullshit
So
here.
you'll be able to. I still get to my damage, but
I can't. I don't interrupt. It only triggers when someone gets hit by an attack, not when they are the target of an attack.
the
Okay.
bite damage.
But he definitely hit Snorlesby, so...
All right. The base bite damage is 10, but it gets +2 for
For charging because of the Tuskies.
yes, because of the tusks. So it's 12, but it's also a charge. So 3 dice plus 12.
This might hurt. Yeah.
I unfortunately
5
don't have
points.
Hand of Fate up yet, so
To 4.
All right. While Skitch is resolving that, I'm going to move I'll start moving the other lesser dragon spawn.
so I will spend a feat point to boost the attack roll, though.
Go for it.
Okay, I hit.
Yeah, you did. You hit everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hit.
Oh wait! Oh, sorry, that's the wrong bonus. That's the 12. So it should be a 7, but I'll still hit.
You still hit. They're quote only defense 14.
Right. So then 2, 21 damage.
Ow. All right.
Yeah, 9 total damage.
9 total. That won't kill it, but it's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah. Darn it. I'm down to 1 feat point again. All right.
Well, you get to go next. You might kill it on your turn.
Very likely.
All right. Well, roll your 21. Roll location.
Oh, there is a location.
These have locations. Yes.
Damn it, the worst. 6,
3. And you did how much? You did
9.
9. Okay.
Is it blood's physique?
Oh yeah. You
That's
blood
at
its
least-
physique. So minus 2 damage.
Well, it's not going to hit us hard.
And then this one is going to go to here. Errol.
Hand of Fate.
Yep.
Then I honestly don't want to move away too far from where I am right now, so I'll just attack Lesser Dragon Spawn.
Go for it.
Let's go for it.
I'm not going to spend the feat point to boost the attack roll.
Yeah, you're good.
Didn't need to anyway. So that's 3... 24 damage.
Ow! That'll kill it.
All right.
All right.
You killed exactly, in fact.
Yep.
I
It goes
had a
down
roll-
in a sort of splattering ichor everywhere. It's making weird, horrible screeching noises.
I will just. I'm going to stay where I am. I'm not going to advance at the moment.
Pearl.
All right. I imagine that this one and this one have cover.
They have concealment. Yes.
Concealment. Excuse me.
So yes.
Does this one?
No, it does not.
All right. That's the one I'm going to double shot at then.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Fire 7. Yeah, who the hell didn't see that coming? Fire
I only
7.
get +2 to your next shot.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, you
That
hit
one's
it.
a 17 then, but yeah,
It
whatever.
hits. Roll damage.
All right.
hurt.
Modifier
Straight dice.
13. Didn't kill it.
No, but it hurts.
I was really, really hoping that I would kill the damn thing, so I have 1 feat point, but no.
All right. Location.
But even if you rolled max damage, you wouldn't have killed it.
Oh, he's hoping to hit with both arrows. She was hoping to hit with both arrows on that. So.
Okay.
I killed its agility.
Yes, it did. Ow. And came remarkably close to blowing out its intellect also.
I should have claimed barbed arrow. I keep forgetting I have specialty ammo.
Lenoir.
Which one did Pearl shoot?
One down there.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, it's in range. Spell time!
Yeah.
They don't say.
Yeah.
Boost. Bang.
That'll hit.
Boost.
Oh dear God! That'll kill it. I think it definitively does not have 12 vitality left.
Alright, it's gonna move and attack Dragon Spawn 4.
Yep. I know.
Chomp.
Plus side, it's not charging, so. But that's gonna hurt. So it takes 5 to its 3. God damn it.
You know what is charging? Me.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. What is my... Oh, charging moves... Charge increases your...
Your speed by 3.
Yeah, I can...
Speed +3 is charge.
Boom.
I should have thrown another large dragon spawn in here. Well,
And, oh, he is gonna get...
I guess I could if I really want to.
Comes up
Charging... What is charging at dice 2?
It's a boosted damage.
Damage.
boosted damage.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, that's another 5 to where? I'll say it, sorry. Damn it, you hit, yes. Oh. Alright, so that is another 9 damage.
And... Oh. Alright. There's 2 feet points back from me. I'm done.
Yeah. I misjudged this encounter, I think.
Well, we haven't had to deal with the medium beasties yet.
Yeah, but I was hoping to have more of these guys around a bit. For these little guys around for a little bit longer than this. But that's alright, it happens.
Yeah, it's mostly a matter of the initiative kind of hosed the idea.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well,
there's not. You have not seen everything here yet, but the rest of what I included is probably not going to be enough to make it matter.
alright, so we're going to Rabid Snortlesby so that he can charge through the woods.
Yep.
And he will then charge through the woods. Arg. Hi there, Lesser Dragon Spawn.
Arr! Yeah, the dragon spawn rolling badly didn't help. For initiative.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
I'll show you the true power of being number 3.
All right, so that's 7 to what? Actually, it should be 8 because you forgot the bonus from Pearl, I think.
No, I included the bonus.
Okay.
He's only power 11 on his fists.
Ah, okay. To the number 2. So 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ouch. Other fist. That'll hit.
And Rabbit is awesome.
Yes, it is. Is there a downside to it?
Just a constant point of fury.
Okay.
It's I don't know who designed the Battle of War, but they did. They broke it by giving it Rabbit.
All right, so let's see. That is another. That's enough to kill it, I think.
Okay.
Let me just double check my math. Yeah, that's enough to kill it. Yep. All right, that's cool. I should have included. It should have either included more of the lesser dragon spawn or.
Breath will move up and he'll shoot the dragon spawn.
All right, go for it.
This mighty rat of 4 under Pearl's effect. Wait a minute, what is this rat?
There's
5.
if you're in my command range, there's no way you can have a rat lower than 5.
He misses.
Okay.
And then he will. Yeah, we'll fling a spell at the guy too.
All right.
But I don't think it'll hit.
I know what I should have done for the builds in these.
Holy
guys.
crap! It hit.
Yeah, they're not. These guys are not particularly dodgy. They're tough, but
Power 10. Power 10. Zod.
all right. It takes 2. Let me get a spiral up here. So this is. Oh wow, they have a lot of vitality.
Yeah, they've got 23.
Well, they're war beasts, so they might have more than that.
What I've got listed there is to tell you how much they have in each spiral.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was right there. So yeah, it's 9 in the physique. All right, so of course you hit the. Oh, you hit the 6. Okay, that's not that bad.
Only did like 2 damage to him.
Yeah. Oh, that too. Yeah. So, ow.
All right, and we'll use the advancement from Perdition to block the dragon spawn's charge lane to me.
Yeah. Rowan.
I'm gonna shoot a couple arrows at that thing.
Yep, that's probably wise. It's probably wise.
That's a crit.
Yeah, that is. That's a hit. Definitely a hit. So roll damage. All right, so that's 5, 2, 4. Ow. Ow.
And get my second shot.
Yep.
Yep.
That'll hit.
And another 5.
2.
I think I might have gotten it sent. Hey. Now you're less dodgy than before.
And it can't upkeep any spells. Oh no.
Hey, dragons know spells.
Dragons do. These do not. All right, Dragon Spawn's turn.
What a neglectful parent.
They aren't blue dragon spawn. They don't know any magic.
Depending what it wants to do. Oh, I know what it's going to do.
He looks like he has fuzzy feet.
It really
Yeah,
does.
That model does look like it has fuzzy feet.
I know they're like excess scales, but yeah.
It's wearing leg warmers.
Kind of looks like that, honestly.
Totally.
Hey, check out these boots I got.
These boots, they're gonna walk all over you.
Oh no, this is not good.
Oh, it's got reach.
This is
Or
very
a
bad.
spray attack.
This is very bad.
Got spray attack. I'm not
Oh
happy.
boy, aren't I glad I'm in the middle of fuck off nowhere.
And it's gonna breathe fire.
Here.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Skitch, you are out of the. You're not in the area. It's an 8-inch spray.
Oh Jesus.
Aha.
Oh, is it fire damage? I
Yes,
bet
it
it's
is.
fire. Oh yeah.
Roiling death. On the plus side, Rowan, your odds of being hit aren't that great. I mean, it's
Well, now that you've jinxed it, you know.
yeah, well, okay. Snortlesby.
Yeah, Snarlesby's got only one less defense than me. Oh,
It
actually,
misses.
Yeah. Grunther
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this.
yeah, you're hit.
Yeah.
and Rowan.
And now you roll high. Yep. Just hits me.
All right.
Misses the big thing right in front of it. It's the not so big things behind it.
Snarlesby goes and ducks.
All right. So,
No. It curved the grenade.
Grunther.
Power 12. What is it, 6?
It rolled
How
like
much
crap.
damage did it do?
16.
Oh, 16? I took a
Take
point.
damage.
Okay.
And Rowan.
Yay. Yay!
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna dodge that.
You should.
It's like, you don't say.
Alright, well, my agility is still crippled, though.
Your agility is, damn gone.
Whoa! It didn't crit either of you, correct? No, it did not.
crit.
So neither of you are on fire.
Hooray! That thing just vomit napalm at us.
Yes! All right, and
See, if it did that, what happened was it spat it all at Snortlesby, who punched it, and it flew over Snortlesby and hit you two instead.
and now it gets to make an advance.
Oh, this thing's a jerk.
Yes, it is, and it gets one attack. It gets a bite attack on Snortlesby.
It is, however, in my range.
Chomp, chomp.
That hits him.
What's the power on this bite? I forget.
17.
No, it's not really that good. It's only power 12.
I think we just lost wind.
Range, so Snortlesby is something that I could potentially hit.
Chomp.
He takes a point to 2.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case.
Hooray, heavy armor.
All right, and this one is going to charge Lenore.
That was weird. You can all hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you disconnected briefly.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Lenore is in charge range because it gets extra distance on a charge when it's charging a living target.
Oh, this thing's a jerk. These things are jerks.
Yes, they are. This was not going to bother breathing fire because it can't get more than one target in the area. Also, it wants its full set of attacks on Lenore. That'll hit Lenore. This is boosted.
Yes. This is. I'm not even gonna bother. It's 4 damage.
Yeah, it did not roll well.
No,
Alright.
it didn't.
Now it's claw attacks.
Oh. Do those get the charge
No,
bonus?
they do not get the charge bonus.
Alright, bring it. That's a hit. One damage.
Okay, hang on. Tier 2.
You might be able to blow up my physique with all 3 attacks.
That's a hit.
That is a hit.
That's actually a good roll.
That actually hurts.
That's 5 damage. I'll just take it. 4.
Rarg!
You blow up my agility.
Yep. And then at the end of the round, some of the dead bodies get up.
What the fuck?
Ah, fucking zombies too.
This has got interesting.
But that's their action for the round.
Can I roll lore undead to scream, hey, look, zombies?
You know, sure, if you want to, but everyone else can make that realization also.
Let me tell you something about zombies. Say,
Hey, wow, they're getting back up. That's cool. Did you do this? Are they here to help? I'm say looking at Lenoir.
I take it that Lenoir can handle herself.
Yes.
Anyways, Errol, it is your turn.
Yes.
Go after the
Okay,
zombies.
Let's see here. It's possible for me to be able to charge that dragon spawn actually from where I am. I think maybe. Speed again after adjusted. I think my adjust is 6. I think it's 6. So yeah. So are the measurements here adjusted for inches?
Yeah, it's measured in inches. Yep.
I think I think there might be a way for me to just barely get here into 6 and then still be able to. Oh, come on! Is there? Yes. This thing, I can still charge that thing.
All right.
I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay.
And of course,
20 feet to boost.
for crit fishing purposes.
It is only defense 10 right now, so.
Yeah. I mean, but
damn it!
That'll hit.
I know it'll hit.
I know you know. I'm just saying. Yeah, that'll hit.
No, not 5 dice, only 4. 26.
Ow! Alright, that's 10 by 10 damage. Where does it go?
10 damage to its something, to its 1.
That won't kill
There
it,
goes its physique.
but it'll take out its physique. Ow. That came closer to killing it than I would like.
And then, yeah, that's where I'm looking.
Alright, it's not happy. Pearl, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna double shot at this dragon spawn over here.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Shot 1. Hell yeah, crit!
Nice.
Oh, crap. I wanted to say that I'm using barbed arrows for both of these.
Fair enough.
So, this is going to be modifier 14. So, 21. So that's 5 damage.
Yep,
to
location.
26. It's a bad physique spot. Alright, here comes shot number 2.
Yep.
Modifier 7.
We got your feet point back.
Yes. I got a feet point back, really. Okay, yeah, I did type that in right. No crit there, but I hit.
Yep.
That's what's important here. Pow. 6 damage.
Another 6. Where to?
It goes to same spot. I might have blown out its physique.
Nope.
No? Did I blow out its agility?
You blew out nothing.
Damn it.
You've irritated it.
At least I have a freaking feat point now.
Yes. Lenore.
She stepped away to the
Okay,
restroom.
well, wait for her to get back.
I just got back.
Well done.
Victory.
Yes.
Good timing. I just softened it up for you.
Good. First, I'm gonna spend a feat point to walk it off.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. This is better than using a feat point to, I heal more than I could have possibly reduced damage.
Okay.
All right, my agility is no longer blown out.
Okay. So you no longer suffer attack roll penalties. Probably a good thing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cut this motherfucker.
Probably a good plan.
Cut. I hit.
Yep.
Just barely.
Yeah, I definitely could use more dragon spawn in this encounter. That's alright.
Boom.
Alright, so that's 4 to where? It's 5.
In the brains.
Alright, well, it's not dead yet. Or even crippled anywhere.
Add one more damage. I forgot to roll wins thing.
Still not crippled anywhere. These things are tough. That'll hit. Whatever you're doing. Biting.
Yeah. That'll do 1 damage or something.
1 damage to his agility.
Yeah. Ow.
Alright, now let me check something for the good shit. Nope. Nope.
I'm a little shocked. I outdamaged you.
I'm not done.
I know. But for 2 hits?
Yeah. Target it again with Bone Shaker.
That'll hit.
Yeah, there we go.
Probably kill it, actually. It's 9.
Yeah, 9.
That'll kill it.
Yay.
Alright,
Is anything in its range? Movement range?
Probably not. It's only up to speed 5.
Then no. Damn.
Double check
The only thing there is you.
Second.
It dies. I'm not gonna get a feat point pack. Instead, I'm gonna use Blood Boon and cast Dirge of Mist on myself.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Instead of walking over and attacking something, you have it come closer and give you a high five, and then it collapses.
Yeah.
Does it do anything wonky?
Explodes.
I'm checking to see if it does.
Oh, in that case, you make it walk away.
No, it does not explode. Well, she wouldn't know that it explodes, so.
I know.
But I know enough about Dragon Spawn that I don't plan on eating these.
Good move.
Yeah.
Sadly, unfortunately, I did not give these ones a corrosive blood.
Oh, that
would be
great.
mean.
Well,
If
there's
you
a reason.
said that'd be all kinds of comedy.
Well, it didn't make sense for these to have corrosive blood, given which dragon they were spawn of.
Right.
We'd be getting into some Apocalypse Stone territory.
Come here, you yellow bay, I'll bleed all over you.
So, it is merely dead.
Apparently, Greater Medusa can just bleed all over you and kill you. Because their blood is save versus poison or die in AD&D.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright, well, Grunther, you're up.
Alright. Leech. Nom nom nom.
I'm so sad the Lesser Dragon Spawn didn't get to do the really cool thing, which is they have nimble, so they ignore free strikes.
Oh, that's mean.
Yes. Unfortunately, they all died very quickly.
Alright,
I think I think I made a mistake in deploying these things. I wanted the big ones out front and wanted a third of them, I think.
Yeah. Well, I don't have line of sight, so I can't charge, but I can walk up and just hit him.
Yep.
So we're going to do that. What's your command range?
My command range is 8. Snortlesby is not in my command range. If you're there, yeah, you're out of it.
Yeah, you are.
I have reach.
You are now in command range. If it's 8, he's
You measure command range from the center of the token.
Nope, base to base.
Nope. Edge to edge.
Okay, edge to edge. Okay, yes, you have it there.
Excellent.
And if it's edge to edge, then I do have it on Snortlesby. I've been measuring it wrong this whole time. I thought it was from the center of the...
Nope, it's edge to edge.
Nope.
Everything's
Edge to
measured from
edge.
the edge.
Okay.
Alright, so first swing. Tag. We're going to boost the damage.
Yeah, well, it's, yeah. Okay, how much vitality? Oh, he is dead. He doesn't have that much left.
Oh.
He has 6. Yeah, I think he's less than 6 left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's dead. Splat.
If I had known that I did it from the base, I would have shot that bastard instead and gotten a kill. Oh well.
Splat.
Well, that means I don't have to spend any more fury, and
Yeah, the zombies are not going to be a significant problem at the moment. I'm just going to say that. I'm guessing.
I don't have. Wait a minute. Do I have range on that bastard? 10-inch range? I have exactly a 10-inch range. Blood boon to zap the one zombie.
Which one are you going for?
One.
Okay, zombie 1. Go for it.
I'll boost to hit him
Sure.
because I can't hit anything.
You
Take
hit.
some.
Zombies do not have what they call impressive defense.
I have no idea how much vitality.
That kills it.
Okay.
Splat. They have 5 vitality and 11 armor, so
Right.
16 is exactly enough.
Um.
These zombies are not supposed to be very impressive. They're mostly here for flavor.
Just out. So we'll rabid Snortlesby and have him charge the next zombie.
The real reason that they're here is to give us feats back. It's a feat farm of zombies.
Not actually, they're actually here for flavor reasons, honestly. But
No, wait. Hold on a minute. I just realized.
what'd you realize?
Command range.
Ah!
Or control range. We'll just move him up front and rile him for 2.
It's like, wait, he'll be out of reach again, and I can't get my fury back.
More importantly, he might frenzy and attack someone I don't want him to.
Yeah, I know. Rowan, you're up.
What's the rule on getting hit points back at the end of the encounter?
You get your vitality back after a short rest.
You get physique and vitality.
Physique, that's what it is. Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Your fee.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna wait. So I'm gonna move up. I lost my ones. So yeah, whatever. All right. I will attack Risen Zombie 2.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now you popped up. And
Yeah, you hit.
oh, I get the feat point back. Okay. Yeah, and then I blah,
Dead.
and then I shoot zombie 3.
If you want to spend a fee point before you do that to walk it off, you can do that if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that. Why not?
Because you're probably going to kill this other zombie also. Let's be realistic here.
It's that, right?
Yeah, D3 plus 1. Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh, technically, then I had a penalty to my attack roll, but it was still 14. So
Their defense 9.
yeah.
Your odds of missing are basically. Did you roll snake eyes?
They're not terribly dodgy.
Hey.
Like,
Dead.
even if you're...
Or is that the hit? That's the hit roll.
That's the hit.
Right. Then it's dead.
Even if your 2 hit is 5, you have a good chance of hitting these damn things.
Risen
And
zombie
that's my
warrior.
turn.
Alright, it's going to charge Snortlesby.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
It has a great sword.
Stupid zombies.
Yep, that's the range. This zombie is actually competent, unlike all the other zombies.
Just outside of Skidge's command range there.
It misses
With
though.
range. Haha!
So moot point.
Go, dodgy pig monster.
And the risen zombie goes.
Also, oh yeah, that's right. Snortlesby has to be the one in my command range for that to trigger any, which she is.
Alright. Errol, you're up.
Well, nothing better to do than to charge zombie. Let's see which one here. When's the more? Let's go for the zombie warrior. That looks to be a more fun take.
It is significantly more dangerous than the other zombie. And it is actually somewhat dangerous.
Run on in. It's within reach. I have 1 feat point on hand, so let's spend it to boost the attack.
Okay.
Outside of Pearl's command range, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
definitely out of it.
Okay.
Well out.
So that will be 4, drop lowest, 6 for the attack roll. Damn it! Don't crit again, but
But you do hit.
Yeah, Rowan's not in my command range, so
Oh, oops. I would've
24.
killed them anyway.
Alright, so
Yeah.
that is 9 damage, which is not
9.
enough to kill it.
If it matters to it's
No,
5.
these do not have locations.
Sure.
They're just
Alright.
slabs.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Pearl, you're up.
Gonna move here.
I think when we get to a high enough level,
Shoot
I'm
that
gonna have
one.
to do that thing where I get a command range, so I can get that one feature that lets me distribute fee points.
So, Chieftain of this military officer.
Yeah.
I have that. I just don't kill stuff as much as Rostov or Rowan.
Well, you'll improve that as you go along too. So.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that in addition to that, I've seen a crit
7
a lot,
damage.
So
To the regular zombie. Oh yeah, that kills it.
Yeah.
Dead. That's
Yeah, I
good.
have 2 feet.
All right. The last zombie is at 1 vitality. I'm just gonna say this. Go, Lenore.
Charge!
Why not?
From over there. Yeah, you can.
Through a tree!
Well, she can spend a feat point to get whatchamacallit.
Run and gun. Yeah.
Let me
Below
see
this
if
charge?
that is actually where I would end it, and oh my goodness, I am 0.1 away.
Yep. You cannot charge it. You run. You end your movement there. Done.
Oh no! That's
No.
your action. That's it.
Yeah.
A failed charge ends your action.
Oh! Damn.
Oh no! You failed to kill the last zombie.
Mine. Hang on a sec. It's still mine.
Grunther, go.
I'm gonna chop this thing in half!
Leech.
I don't imagine it's a good idea to bite him.
Yeah, with your knowledge of undead, you know it's not a good idea.
Almost like I used to raise them back in my homeland.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I'm going to let Snortlesby finish him.
I
Wang.
think you cannot fail to kill it, but roll. Actually, you might not be able to get through its armor. It does have. In theory, you can fail to get through its armor. You didn't, but
You might have.
it is technically possible. I think.
Yeah, if that 6 was a 3.
Blat, dead.
I like the zombie warrior's face.
Huh? Dude, what?
It's just like the way that the resolution reduction for the token ended up. It looks like he's just kind of staring, perturbed at his shoes, like he just stepped in dog shit or something.
He looks like the mom from Shaun of the Dead. He's got that same expression she has throughout most of the movie.
The which one?
the risen zombie warrior. That sort of mildly confused, sort of somewhat concussed look.
I think he has just the look that somebody revealed to him that it's 2-for-1 drinks at Arby's today. So he's confused.
Alright. So,
Why would I buy drinks at Arby's?
so while the rest of the party does whatever. I'm gonna just do what I would do to make sure these zombies don't get up a third time.
Probably a good plan.
I don't know if that was my chair squeaking or my cat.
Considering I didn't hear it, I'm gonna go with your cat.
I'm going to say it was Batman.
Look over at the door. There's just Batman. Yeah,
Standing there. Playing with balloons so they make squeaky noises.
All right. Well, yes, you put down the zombies rather permanently. I'm not going to make you roll or anything like that. But yeah, actually, Alice, Lenoir's looking at the zombies. You should give me actually an occult lore or whatever the appropriate skill you have for it is for your whole knowledge of the undead thing.
Zombie
lore,
lore.
lore undead,
Give me
actually.
the roll.
I have a bad feeling about this, Peter.
I'm gonna boost it.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. These do not see you do not see. Okay. First off, these are not the typical way most people raise zombies. They're not they don't have the usual. They're not thralls, basically.
What race are they?
These are all human.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna be NIST. Like, wait a minute.
No, they'd be
That'd be
blighted
me.
saverness.
Actually, they're a mixture of humans and actually these are all humans, but yeah, they don't have the usual sort of runes carved into their heads the way that that thralls would, which is the most common way of raising zombies. So it's whatever raised these, it was an unusual method.
That is odd.
Yeah, you're like, and wait, where are they? There's supposed to be runes on their foreheads.
I'm going to be poking the various dragon spawn at the end of my halberd going, hey, anyone know what these things are? They're really weird. I don't think they have eyes.
Is that a well or a tower or the tower?
It's a ruined tower.
Okay. Okay.
I thought it was a really big fire pit.
I thought it was a like a staircase down.
It's not a staircase down. Though it does look like there is something down. It looks like there was a staircase going down in there. But
Wow,
it's kind
we
of
we are just all terrible at reading maps.
You also didn't pay attention when I said there was a ruined tower there.
That's also entirely possible.
I thought it was not shown on the map.
Yeah, same.
It was a small tower, basically.
I totally did not hear the tower thing.
It was a small watchtower, basically.
Yeah, because it
Does
can
that
only
make
fit
us
like
all
me.
along? Does that make us all along the watchtower?
Technically speaking, yes.
Yay!
You're so proud of that bad joke.
I'm not proud.
I
I'm just
rather
happy.
like that song.
No.
I only
I'm
like
ver-
the original.
I am very fond of that song. I'm less fond of it than I used to be.
It's I definitely prefer the Hendrix version to the
Well, yes.
because
I was joking.
Jimmy was
about that.
awesome.
Likes
Out of
Bob
curiosity, how much further do you want to go for, Peter?
I want to get there's a bit of scenery I'm going to describe, and then I was actually about to wrap up. So
Okay,
we're actually getting close.
I might have to bail out a little bit early if that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
If you need to go, you need to go. That's perfectly okay.
I just want to make sure to say at least this. I will try to get caught up later on then.
Okay.
So, all right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Skitch.
Skitch.
All right, so but yes, we're actually getting to the point right roughly where I was planning on ending soon. So you guys can spend some time sort of investigating the site here a bit, but there are dragon spawn here, and that is Errol. So yes, Errol can tell you roughly what they are.
They smell terrible. What do they taste like?
Don't eat them.
Okay.
He explains the concept of dragon blight.
Huh. Okay. Does that mean we're gonna get spiky?
Unless if there's a dragon nearby and we stay here a long time, maybe. If you eat them, maybe.
Okay.
If you
don't put it in your
survive, don't put it in your mouth. No.
Slap a haunch out of Snortleby's hands.
Yes. All right. Well, you guys sort of... the professor suggests piling everything up into a pile and setting it on fire.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
I imagine that I'm already making a fire pit out of undead bodies. As they
Burn
say
them!
that.
Just burn them!
These zombies are not natural zombies. They should go away.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was a natural zombie.
We raised them back in the swamps of my homeland. When they
Just got a
killed the-
zombie farm. Oh, yellers hanging around.
I'm one of the most renowned zombie husbanders.
That's actually what they do to bone swarms. We just kind of raise them and then they just go off on their own.
They're
And-
free-range zombies.
It's better
Eventually,
that way.
Our zombies are free range, so that you know that they've hunted and to get their brains.
bone swarms.
How
do
does that change the muscles at all? Well, technically, they're just as decayed as regular zombies, so
But they have
shut up
more
and go in the zombie
blood,
pen.
They have a better flavor.
Meet my pal Bone Swarm. This is
Zombies can't develop muscles, see, because they're dead.
right. Well,
Now get in that there zombie pit.
oh god. So, after dealing with the corpses, you move on towards the ruins. And you see before you a ruined castle. Unsurprisingly, it's and parts of it are more intact than others, unsurprisingly. But it's also very clearly some of the walls and such have been look like they were knocked over somewhat recently, like within the past 50 years. Not ages ago. Because there was in fact a large battle here. Let's see. So the Battle of the Castle of the Keys was in 607. I don't remember what the current year is.
After that?
It's after that. That's all I remember.
Where's that asshole with the pocket watch?
No, it's before that. We are long before that, Eric. Time is cyclical, though, so the fact that we're before it doesn't mean it hasn't already happened.
I have to.
Oh, you mean like that one episode of Futurama?
I don't know what episode of Futurama that was.
I don't know what the current year is, unfortunately. I'll have to
We're
look
out in
that
the
up.
middle of nowhere. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I can't tell you exactly how long ago the battle was. That's my point. But yes,
We'll say a little while ago.
it was a while. It was yeah. So you do see the dead bodies of. I mean, you see a lot of. There are. The battle has been sort of picked over by carrion eaters and such at the scene of the battle, but there's remnants of. There are a few remnants of blighted Nis here and there. You can
Oh,
see
that's
some,
what you mean by spiky.
yep, and mutated and kind of. There are what looks like some remnants of some dead bodies of Tharn and circle peoples and such, and various circle beasties.
Oh, I have knowledge. I have Lower Circle, Lower Boros, too, so...
Yeah, you recognize that some of these are definitely members of the circle, and quite dead.
The two things I specialize in. Dead and Circle. But mostly dead.
Yeah, also there are some strange beings, very pale skin, sort of, almost feral humanoid faces wearing strange red armor.
The Nosferatu Persian samurai.
Yes. Actually, Pearl and Gunther probably know what Scorn are.
They're jerks is what they are.
You haven't, seen them, but they match the description, like the armor you've heard tell you like so that matches the description of the armor you've heard tell of, basically.
Right.
You see one of their dead war beastie things. The Scorn are weird and creepy, and you haven't gotten to encounter them yet, and you may or may not eventually.
Small advertisement. The Scorn book for this game apparently just came out like a week ago.
I know.
Yes, I actually picked it up during the tax-free weekend.
Nice.
Scorn are weird. They start with an arcane of 1, whether or not they're gifted, and can take gifted careers without being gifted.
That's weird.
Yes.
They also introduced the second Weapon Master feat, and it's for a class that dual-wield swords.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Fenrir looked it up. Apparently the battle took place last year. So.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah. I was
Things
wrong.
in various states of decay.
Yep. It's
It's gotta
unpleasant.
smell awesome here. Oh, it's
Oh man, I am really wishing I could have been a swamp warlock with a bone swarm, because I would just be the happiest motherfucker. I would be having like an 80-foot long undead snake demon.
Right. So, but yes, and this is just as sort of the sun is beginning to set as you sort of survey the wreckage of the battlefield.
I think we should burn this whole place down.
And you hear some strange sort of wailing moan come from somewhere in the castle as the sun is setting.
Oh, what do you think that is?
It's a friendly.
That's the sound of Skitch disconnecting.
It's the friendly host inviting us to join him for supper. What do you fucking think it is?
Something I'm gonna bury my halberd in?
Yeah.
And that is where we're going to wrap up this session. I did expect the second battle to take a little bit longer than it did. But that's because I have not run this game this game for a little while, so I've misjudged you guys again.
We are murder.
Yeah.
We got a lot
all-
of front-loaded damage.
I sort of balanced it around 5, sort of forgetting Snortlesby.
Yeah.
So it's like, I should plan for effectively 6 PCs, not 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to do it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you guys enjoyed playing. We'll be back next time we're back. I'm not sure when we'll be back exactly. Depends on people's schedules, as usual. But we recorded this live on Hitbox TV/MechaGM. There's a hyphen between the A and the G. And recording of this will go up on YouTube, youtube.com/MechaGM, no hyphen. I know, confusing. And hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the recording, please feel free to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed watching it live, feel free to follow the channel. Anyways, we'll be back hopefully soon with another episode. Hooray!
Hooray!
But it's good to be back.
Yes.
Damn right.
Okay, that's going to do it for the recording. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.